Hello, folks at home. Welcome to Sword and the Spoon here at the Hobby Club. Zach here. We have Andrew over there. And behind the camera today, we have Meg. Hi, Meg.
Hey.
Yes, New Cities week rolls on. We played a game yesterday. We're playing another game today, as you hopefully saw. Here's the book. We have it. It's cool. I really like the front. But before we talk cities, we're going to bury the lead. Andrew, tell us about the Ironjawz.
So something new for me today. I usually play Cruel Boys. I'm picking up Ironjawz as I paint my own army, so I thought it'd be fun to try. So I'm running somewhat similar lists to some of the stuff that Soraya has been running. I'm running Brute Fist today. I have two reinforced units of Ardboys. I'm running Zogrok Anvil Smasher, who is handing out his handy, as I look at my rules, crits, if he can, knocking off ward saves as he gets into combat. I have a unit of 10 brutes standing next to a mega boss. So the brutes are hopefully going to hit nice and hard. The mega boss I have with Amber Whetstone to give him +1 rend. And he also has, I forget what it's called, the heroic trait that allows a redeploy of minimum 4 within 12 inches.
It's a classic.
Classic. I'm running 3 units of Weird Brute Rekkas for +1 to hit goodness and just running around standing on things. I say run, they don't really move very fast,
Right.
but hopefully they can at least get to the objectives they're trying to go for. I have a Weird Knob Shaman. I'm running the regular manifestations for the Oryx. I also have I have a Priest. What is he called?
War Chanter?
War Chanter, bringing the beats. So hopefully between the Gorkarora and some rolling, he can get off a few more buffs so that I can run at stuff and hit it really hard. Finally, I have somewhere, there he is, the Maw-Grunta with Hacking Crew. I gave him Fasten. The Maw-Grunt is the one that can do a little bit of movement shenanigans. He gets the free move in the hero phase, then he can move out of combat in my movement phase and hopefully get around to maybe tag some people trying to shoot me.
Yeah.
I think that's most of the list. I'm going to be referring to my rules a bunch because I haven't really played Ironjawz, so thanks for your patience and comments.
Yeah, patience and comment. Okay, should we chat cities? Today, yesterday I took Zealous Hordes. I was going to do Stalwart Defenders today, but I decided I didn't really get to show off Zealous Hordes. So we'll be Zealous Hordes. This one, and actually this is good for Andrew to know. We go over stuff before streams, but I don't think I mentioned this.
Oh boy.
After Andrew uses a fight ability, I have the choice to do a reaction. The reaction says that unit that just fought me, whether it's Ardboys, Brutes, Big Pig, whatever, my whole army is now going to be +1 to wound that army. So you have to go
That army.
first.
That unit.
My army is +1 to wound that unit.
Okay.
So you're going to see who it is. You'll be in combat with them. But that's it. You have to fight first. And then I say, okay, now +1 to wound. I'll go through the list here. We have Talia today. First of all, weird list today, kind of. I decided to bring no magic and no priest because looking through the book, I think the army can do that very well. So not a lot of armies can do that, but this is one of them. We've got Talia. She hits kind of hard, and she has some great support abilities. Once per game, 12-inch bubble, +1 to hit and wound. She also lets me possibly pass out -1 to wound to Andrew, especially it's going to just happen on a Big Pig, but it's going to be a little bit harder on anything else because it's the health characteristic or lower. It's very designed to target a monster. We also have Talia's enemy hero phase ability to point to a infantry unit of mine and let them do a normal move ability. And also, if they're not already, they would go under orders at that point as well. Kind of interesting. Last, oh no, not last, I just started. Okay, I'll go through the heroes first. We have Yorvin. Yorvin's super fun. A lot of people think he's very powerful. We're going to see if we can pull off his cute tricks. He drops a little cat off, and the cat shuts off crits, which is good against Andrew because he has a spell that lets him do that. And then also, Yorvin can kind of like phase out of combat or let another unit teleport out of combat. We had the Fuso Major. You guys remember this guy? Fuso Major, an Ogre, Warhawk. He's Grizzled Drill Master. That's my heroic trait. It's a 12-inch bubble of 6-up ward for things under orders. Also, his shooting's okay. It's a long-range shot, 2 shots, 3s, 2s, rend 2 damage. Maybe if a character's hurting. It has anti-hero. Or, just maybe pick off one brute, something like that. That's not bad. He has a really good ability. In my shooting phase, I pick a unit 24 inches that he can see. My whole army gets +1 to hit that unit. Melee and shooting for the rest of the turn. Really good. The whole army that's under orders. And that matters because not everyone's under orders all the time. Free Goat Cavalier, I gave him Ember Guard again. I liked it yesterday. It was kind of fun. I don't think it's the best artifact, folks at home, but it does turn him into a kind of a beat stick. So I like that. He's got the Cavaliers with him, by the way. Unit-wise, we have the Steel Helms. They're going to do their once per game. I just have a little squad today. They're going to just do this thing that's like, hey, you're brutes. Yeah, you have to just wipe 10 Steel Helms instead of doing something meaningful with them. We got the Cavaliers. We got Fusiliers today. Fusiliers are super weird. I didn't bring these yesterday. I had 2 units of 10. Fusiliers are interesting. 1 shot each, 18-inch range, 4s, 2s, rend 2. Also, I forgot to mention to Andrew earlier, once per game, each squad once per game can use a Black Squire powder token. Rend goes up 1 more. So Rend 3. So they're essentially like that's almost like Crypt Mortals at that point, right? Kind of fun, but only 1 damage and only 1 shot each. We got Gallants again. They're good. We went over them yesterday. I won't do that. Here we go. New unit. We got the Gate Gargants today. Painted these guys up. They hit hard. They shoot hard. They have a lot of good support abilities. They are a whopping 320 points, as you can see there. 3-up save on a monster with a lot of flat 3 damage attacks, D3 shooting. They are a output powerhouse. And again, their support abilities are also quite strong. So I kind of get why they're 320. They basically do everything. I think that's
how many wins on this?
10 each.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, 10 health, 3-up save, 6-up ward, native on the War Scroll, by the way, folks at home. Last but not least, we've got the Donner's Triumph, the train piece. Andrew, FYI, that gives me crit auto wound.
Right.
And
I can move it. That's me. Should we chat battle plan, Meg?
We should, but really quickly, I want to say thank you to Kenrick Block. Thank you so much.
Hey.
10 gifted memberships. We're 2/3 of the way to our goal today already.
Yeah.
Before the stream even really started. So
thank you.
We'll get you a fortune shortly, but for now, let's talk about the battle plan.
Yeah, thank you, Kiki. This is the classic. I think I always say this is the best one from this season. Andrew and I just want to get in the middle and fight, and I was kind of like, let's not do like elf bullshit and have ones off in the corner. But I like this one because it makes fighting in the middle interesting because we're going to be trying to score particular ones. So I do like this one a lot. You guys mostly know how this works, but I will go over the underdog bonus because they're worth pointing out. Manifestations, I don't have any, you do. Have rend +1. And then also friendly manifestations friendly units have anti-manifestation rend. And then also friendly manifestations have strike first. It's kind of weird. I have no manifestation.
My Gorka Roar is coming at you.
I know, yeah. And then so that's sort of it for the battle plan. Basically manifestation stuff, and then link ley lines. Ley lines is this one where we're scoring like the crossbows. Yeah. So you either want to score that or horizontal. Terrain, forest, city ruins. You see Andrew's got a ton of boys in there. Place of power, blocking over there too with the red buildings. Another little house blocking. This is just an obstacle. There's one on Andrew's side. Not places of power, just negative space. And then we have our 2 monuments to the Order Death Alliance, one here and one here. Places of power, also obstacles. Can't go through them.
You said these are places of power.
And these guys are places of power.
As always.
Yeah. Did we do it?
I think so.
I think we did it.
Seems like it.
I have 4 drops. I think that's kind of going to be the move with cities, is to probably understand that you're going to have 4 or 5. I could have had 3. Actually, the ogre goes in somebody's unit, but I wanted 4 because I want the reroll. Yeah, I usually rather take a reroll than a roll off at the start of the game. Yeah, I think we did it, Meg.
So we know that you're going first.
Yeah.
Because of course you're going first. And there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Really quickly, also before we start, thank you to Chris for 1 gifted membership. So we're at 11 already. 11 apparently coastal elites.
Yeah.
As we kick off the game, you guys will get some fortunes during the movement phase.
Okay, we start the round here with with form up, where we're going to put things under orders. So, Meg, we're going to go top down. I'll kind of show how this can look here. Over here, we've got the Cavaliers, the Cavalier Marshal, and Yorvin under orders. And then I decided to do Gallants, Fusiliers in the front here, Steel Helms. And then I have 4 units left, but Talia is going to put one of them under orders later. So Talia is going to put herself under orders, the Gargants under orders, and I guess we'll put this Ogre under orders. And so kind of everyone's under orders. Yeah. Place of power. I'll go ahead and pick up a deny in case Andrew tries to counter a spell from Yorvin. That said, I'm probably out of range, so this probably doesn't matter.
Can we check the range?
Yep, I'm out of range,
Okay.
so never mind.
All right.
Just in case, I'll pick it up.
I'm gonna place a power on a 3-up, try and make the objective near me obscuring.
Yeah.
It is obscuring.
Oh, we have little tokens for this. The little green ones. Yeah, there we go. That's it.
The
That's
green
it.
ones are
He's
for
on it.
obscuring. You know what I'm doing.
Oh wow,
Nice.
what a fast hero phase. I have no cog for it to do stuff with. And I have no spells and no prayers. Am I done my hero phase?
That felt surprisingly easy, except for everything being under orders.
Wow.
Oh, wait, am I done?
Mm,
I think
wait.
I think it's done. I think my hero phase is fast.
That's
This is the opposite of yesterday.
that's great.
Yesterday's hero phase is
You want to think about it while I use the CP to try and get out the Gorka Roar?
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
On
It's
the
out.
9, that's out.
It's out. I'm too far away to deny.
Give it to the War Chanter.
Okay.
Try and get some beats going.
It's in there. It's in there.
Yeah, I kind of weirdly think that's it for me.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, no, it isn't, because I have Mighty Destroyers.
Yeah, my
Behind you have a free hero phase move that you
in your turn.
in my turn.
Talia
Right now.
Talia can let an
And
infantry.
these guns are 18-inch range.
They're 18. He's
Okay.
24. He's not going to do a lot.
He's champing for you to creep up.
Gargant's
Move
guns.
5, so 23, right? And
Correct.
The horses move 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Gargant's 10-inch range on their guns. Pretty short range.
Okay. I'm gonna move the Bard Boys, and I think 3 inches is just gonna put them close to the edge of the terrain.
Oh, actually, my Cavaliers move 10, not 12. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sandrello, for your gifted membership. That puts us at 12. Amazing. I'm gonna go do that really quick, and then Andrew's gonna have some fortunes to read while Zach takes his movement.
I move my giant block of.
Yeah, no worries. What else can we talk about?
Oh, Meg, I actually.
Oh,
never mind. I have it. 5 CP. Thank you.
yeah. You actually set that up yourself.
1950. I started with 1950.
Oh, okay.
I got away with not really.
This is going to be kind of awkward.
Setting up
We're
at
gonna
all.
do that.
That's
I kind of shifted, and I'm 23 away from you, so I
Okay.
moved up a little bit, but hopefully not in range. All right, over to you.
Okay. Yeah,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
start moving.
All right, Andrew.
Yeah.
So many things. Let's see. Also, I love the stash. It should stay.
Thank you, Meg.
Yeah. All
I
right,
appreciate the compliments.
Kenrick, Kiki, we have a fortune for you. Thank you for the 10 memberships. That's great. Oh
Where are the
gosh.
fortunes?
Oh. And
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's a special fortune bag now. Should we put
Oh
this
yeah,
on?
yeah. That's
Put it on the flavor cam.
Here we go. You turn it on.
It's on. There you go.
There you go, Madam Lady.
Ooh, she sent us this free bag
Yeah.
since we buy so many of her fortunes.
She said it makes the fortunes more likely to happen.
Yeah, it's
That's
a magical bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no
There you go.
rules. Magic is just like.
It's on camera.
This is for KK. I mean, Kiki, not KK.
Kiki, thank you for the gifted memberships. That's a lot of reading, Zach. I don't know if I can read this
Jesus
much.
Oh wow,
fucking
it's a
Christ.
big one.
You should tell her.
Tell her to write. To
Shut
come
up.
up with fortunes that are.
Kiki, find teenagers at a mall Tell them you're a cool adult and will buy them alcohol. Charge them 10% off the top. Do this for them for years. See them in college. When they are in financial need, buy them their textbooks for the semester with the money you earned from buying alcohol when they were underage. And then leave them a note that says, best investment I ever made. Do this in my honor.
That's very nice, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like, is it bad to buy teenagers alcohol
Yes.
and then give them the money back when they need it?
Is that morally neutral?
Yeah.
It's still illegal.
It's
And we do have a lawyer here. He can confirm.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know,
what they should do.
but we do have a lawyer.
Yeah, Andrew, you're a lawyer. Is that a good idea?
It's a fortune, so
It doesn't matter. It's
make it
happening.
mandatory. Yeah, but I think it balances it out.
It's
Sort of
not. It's
helps them in a time of need.
It gives back, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kiki. Here you go, Chris. Your fortune.
Hold on, Chris. Nice to see you. I see people voting, saying I'm going to get rolled. That's probably true. I also see John apologizing for Thursday in the form of hoping I win.
Yeah,
John,
that's fair.
What about what you did to me yesterday, John?
I know, John.
John, you
Dual
I want
apology.
both of you to win.
dirty boy, John. You have a lot of.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Johnny's going on an apology tour.
I think the bag is making the fortunes longer.
Wow, that is a long one. Jeez.
All right,
That's
here
a
we go. Christopher, the next time a person raises their voice rudely to you when asked by you to repeat themselves because you couldn't hear them, remind them that listening is a passive activity with little to no direct ability to be manipulated by the human brain. However, mumbling like a fucking low IQ toddler with their fist in their mouth is a form of speaking, an active activity in which a functioning adult should have at least a reasonable control over. They will almost certainly thank you for making this point. I will definitely not inflame them at all. So, yeah, so next time they raise their voice at you, remind them that listening is passive and speaking is active, and if they want you to hear it, but if they want to be heard, they have to speak up.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. I didn't hear you. You talk like a mumbling moron. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, and I think if you add the insult, it's more likely to be effective. What do you think, Meg?
I agree. What was this about a fist in a mouth?
Oh yeah, if you're mumbling like a fucking low IQ toddler with your fist in your mouth.
With your fist in your mouth.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, it really sends
I'm sure my
home
kids
what
would love that.
you look like. Yeah. Kids at home, try this today.
Mm-hmm.
Spend me a command
Hey,
point,
Liberty.
Meg.
I will. Yeah, let's get our heads in the game. We have one more, but this is from Sandrello. Thank you, Sandrello. We're at 12 now out of 15 for today. So that's great.
Oh, Sandrello.
Yeah. Does Sandrello get a... Is
Sandrello,
Andrew like,
yeah.
I don't want to keep reading these novels.
No, he's like, no,
I tuned out trying to
It's had enough.
yeah.
react to what Zach is doing. All right, one more, Sandrello. Oh, blessedly short. There are only so many different possible combinations of notes, Sandrello. All the possible combinations ran out in 2019 with the song Cash Shit by Megan Thee Stallion. So you know that there are no longer any combinations of notes.
No new songs can happen.
We ran out of
It
notes.
can happen. It's just replaying the old
Oh my
songs
God.
that already happened. And congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion for writing the last original song humankind will ever create.
Cash It by Megan Thee Stallion. The last
Doc.
song ever.
Thank you, Chris, for the hearts. Like, subscribe, and join the cult. I agree with that. And you get a fortune when you do that. Andrew, we have a poll up for everybody.
Ooh,
There's already 25 votes. That's pretty good.
We're
We
not
need more,
ending it
though.
yet, right? We got some time. Coolest cool city, U.S. version.
Yeah.
Your own interpretation of cool. NYC, L.A., Miami, Juneau, Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally cool.
Mm-hmm. And how is this list constructed, may I ask?
Like, what made you pick
I mean,
those?
Yeah, why those cities?
like, if it's cool, I'm going to know about it. So I was like, what are the first 4 cities to jump into my head?
I would say there are two
I
other...
probably needed Chicago, but I also, like, Juneau popped up first because it's literally cool.
Mm.
I would also suggest that both SF and Portland and also a third, not both, New Orleans are all pretty unique. So yeah, we
Oh,
got a lot of cool cities.
yeah, New Orleans. Well, you guys should have helped me make the poll then instead of playing the game and setting up and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Punishment fits the crime. I'll do some other countries also, but I need help because I don't know stuff. Like I don't know geography and I don't know. Guys, we have a winner's shot up for grabs today once we hit 15 new subscribers or members. Sorry, Twitch subscribers or YouTube members. We will open up the winner's shot and then play Ring Around the Rosie with it. So let's see if you guys want to see what that is. What is today's winner's shot, Meg? You made it. It's this. How bad could it be? Some Pinot Noir wine, lemon juice, and lime juice. Pretty simple, but it's really easy to ruin wine and make it awful. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. It could be terrible. I usually get stuck with them. So I wanted to give myself a fair shot of not having something god-awful. But thank you guys for the donations. Oh, Ty's got us there. It's happening. It's happening. I'm trying to find the buttons. Okay.
Thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty. We're there. We did it. The team did it. Thanks.
I rolled a 6.
Hobby Collab
I'll
fans.
chat a dilemma here. I rolled a 6. Oh, no, because I'm not getting that one anyway. So
Wait,
never mind.
Is this a dilemma or not?
No dilemma.
Oh,
How far did
wow.
we move?
They moved 8 and I rolled a 6 on the run. So they're moving 14. The thing I was wondering is if I should go here and tag this green one.
Mm.
But I think I'm okay. I'd rather I'd rather keep my castle together, if I'm honest.
And when we get a chance, Ty is desperately waiting for his fortune.
Yes.
This is his favorite.
Zach is still
This is his
futzing
favorite
I'm
thing.
almost done, but you've definitely got some
around,
time.
futzing around with his triangles.
Yeah. This is great. I'm glad we hit the goal early.
Triads. Ty, you were worried that enjoying sports at the office would lump you in with a group of your dumbest coworkers, a group of older guys that all like sports and are all sort of dumb and ugly. Well, guess what? You're already dumber and uglier than them, and everyone at the office
What the
knows
fuck?
it.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck? Sorry, Ty. Jesus. Big supporter of the channel, too. That totally
What a
sucks.
shame.
That sucks.
What a shame that he's so dumb and
Jesus.
ugly.
The status is that it's a fortune, so
It's
Yeah. He
Yeah,
paid for
I
that.
don't know what it's for.
He paid for it. He helped us that, and that sucks. So I'm sorry, Ty. Andrew, that's me.
Okay.
On that note,
Thanks, Ty.
you got any redeploys, anything for me?
Yeah, I would like to so I don't think you really have any charges. I guess this can happen because you could nail a 12, or maybe you're not out in range. You actually might not be in range.
I don't. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not
Not gonna
charging you.
So then the next thing to think about is what is going to shoot me. They have an 18-inch range, so actually your second line here can't shoot me. And so maybe the question is whether I bait you into a long charge and redeploy closer to make my charge more guaranteed next turn. Or do I move this a little bit, even though it can already move on to the objective, and so maybe it's not needed? Let's see.
Zach's like, that's such a funny fortune.
I
So
feel
I'm
bad.
so glad Ty got it.
But I feel bad. Yeah, it's rude.
Yeah.
But I love Ty. He's a great dude. That sucks.
Ty is great.
That sucks.
Ty was very helpful today during my test stream for the mandrels.
Yeah, but that just sucks that Ty's dumb and ugly.
Oh. I know, I didn't think so. And then Fortune
he
told
doesn't
me
seem
differently.
Like, we've seen pictures of him. He doesn't.
We've met Ty.
met Ty. We've seen pictures. He won Meme of the Year last year. Remember?
He did.
he's
He
like
was Saray.
the
The
Saray at home.
discount Saray, yeah.
Yeah, discount Saray. And he seems smart. I don't know.
I thought so.
Well,
Seems to know things.
I'm not.
But he does root for the Mets now.
Yeah. Well, that's in line with being a lovable loser.
Oh.
If he is. Meg, if we ever move to New York City, I want to be a Mets fan. I'm
Okay.
not going to be a Yankees
I'm
fan.
going to spend a CP to redeploy the brutes and move them up.
Okay.
I can move the brutes, but then it gives you a charge.
No, wait. You do need to know one weird thing about these
Oh,
things.
boy.
This is fine. You can move through them. You can't land where they were.
Okay,
It's the trees, effectively.
got you. I
Yeah,
will put
in a fort.
them back.
I put them on the corner.
And I guess I need to roll the redeploy. I was sort of presuming that I needed a... Yeah, so it mins at a 4 because
Yeah.
the Mega Boss has
That's the thing.
the trait. I wasn't really going to use 4 inches anyway. What's 4 inches?
Looney has moved the winner shot to the loser. We are playing Ring Around the Rosie now. If my fortune is bad, boycott this channel. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Okay.
I'll read him a quick one before I do a little shooting.
Sure.
Oh, this was actually is a quick one. Here we go. Looney, food sometimes tastes sour because it's having a bad day.
Well, it had the word bad in
You
it.
learned something today.
So does that mean it's a bad
Okay.
fortune?
Over to you.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we have a little bit of shooting, Andrew, not much. I honestly wasn't even really thinking about doing any shooting, but I will. Why not? We will target these Ard boys. Seems like the thing to do. We're going to do a couple things. He's going to shoot them. He's going to take aim, which gives him +1 to hit. And shoot. And actually, yeah, he's going to take aim, +1 to shoot. Where is the thing? And then he's also going to say, hey, everybody gets +1 to hit that unit as well.
Okay.
Which
they are just process trees, right?
You can actually
We're
just do
building
this
their
now.
process trees.
Yeah, and actually I'm realizing that this makes more sense. I know you'd let me switch if I want, but he's not actually sorry, forming up. She's gonna get to tell somebody to move in your hero phase. And then they're gonna go under orders. So we'll do this. It's not really gonna matter for this purposes. Actually, they can't move anywhere. Where are they gonna move? We'll do the steel helms. Okay. So here we go. He's gonna take 2 shots. He normally hits on 3s, wounds on 2s. He has +1 to hit. These are 2 shots. 2s, ren 2, 2 damage. Everything's 2s.
Okay.
Here we go. Into the Yard Boys. Okay, 1 miss and 1 wound, ren 2 into an Yard Boy.
5.
You're good.
Sticks it.
And then I think some Fusiliers are in range. It sounded like you were saying.
Yeah, I think maybe some of the front rank are.
I'm gonna say front rank.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 shots. Here we go. These are gonna hit on 3s, wound on 2s, be ren 2. For Andrew at ren 1.
Wound on 2s?
Wound on 2s, and they're actually ren 2. Sorry.
2. So 3s go to 5s. Single damage.
Single damage.
So I'm gonna lose 2.
It's a funky shooting attack, right? It's only 1 shot, but you can get it to hit on 3s pretty easily. And it wounds on 2s, ren 2. It's pretty gnarly. It can go to ren 3 once per game too. That's gonna be it for me. You got any shooting? Nope. You got any counter charges? Probably not.
Nope.
Meg, we can score Zach up.
All right, let's take a look at the top view.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Real
we
quick.
can just basically I moved up. I got scout 1. That was the main goal. I decided to be careful. Andrew could double turn me. And I only pick up, I could have gone up to 10. But to go from 6 on primary Meg, which is what I got.
Thanks.
I would have had to 10. I would have had to take all. I would have to go up more, which I'm not quite willing to do. Andrew, that's me.
Well, it's
right.
Andrew, actually. There you go.
That's me. Now it's me.
Just FYI, I have a hero phase move with an infantry unit.
Before we get going, while Andrew's thinking, let's give Looney his fortune.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It
About
wasn't
3
bad. Sorry, I'm losing my mind, you guys. Never mind. Everything's fine.
Okay,
Thanks,
hero
Andrew.
pick stuff. Let's start with the Gork Aurora. We're gonna try and increase.
That's fine. I'm going to pick up with an eye from Jorvin.
Okay, thank you. Place of power. I guess I'm gonna try and heal. And does it heal this unit or does this? Sorry, remind me on the heal.
It heals everything wholly within 6.
Oh, nope, never mind.
You don't have any damage on you.
No, I have damage on the Ard Boys, but they are not.
It doesn't bring them back.
Yeah,
It just heals. Yeah.
Okay. Gorkara rolled +2 5s, so in addition to increasing casting value by 2, I now am +2 to charge near the Gorkara. So
Okay.
that is not bad.
That's good.
That maybe makes things more interesting for getting a charge this turn, because it could help out the Ard Boys quite a bit. I need to make sure I stay in range of whatever that is. So let me check the range there. So wholly within 12. So wholly within 12 will have +2 to charge.
Okay.
Okay. So let's try other spells. Let's try, or any spells at all, actually. The wizard, we're going to do wholly within 12. So I'm kind of far from pretty much anything. Let's do on the our boys in front, just in case we get in combat later. Crit 2 hits. Bash 'em, lads. On a 6.
Successful, yeah.
That is successful.
Is this? Do you have another spell, Andrew?
I do have one more spell.
Yeah, and that could be.
I could do the teleport, and I could do if there's a wizard nearby. You have no wizard.
I have no
but I
wizard.
can within 18 inches. I can do D3, but I don't think you're in 18.
I
I can also cast another manifestation.
This is crit 2 hits. Manifestation.
I could do the foot of gore.
I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this one happen. Yeah.
Okay. So crit 2 hits on the unit of our boys in front. I don't think my brutes were wholly within 12. That would have been the smarter play.
If they are, you can pivot.
Let's do it. Let's do it on the brutes, just in case something happens and they get in combat. Let's see what else. Okay, manifestation. I've been on my cruel boys really reluctant to put out these manifestations because they basically just give charge targets.
Yeah.
But in this case, with your horses, taking away a charge dice, I think, is really useful. And so, and I also think we're going to be in a scrum in the center, and so I don't know that. Let's try to put out the foot of Gork. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. On a 4, it does not go off. That's my second cast.
God damn it! I wasted my free.
There you go. Think of it as it affected my cast.
It worked.
Yeah,
I got it.
It worked. It
Didn't even
made
have to
my
roll.
casting value lower. Okay, now we're going to do prayer on the priest. We're going to try and do the get 'em beat on a 4. And it goes off.
Mhm.
So you have to use it, right? You can't just bank the points if you pass the spell.
I think you actually can, or you could have chosen to just do sacred rites and get points, which you can do.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do sacred rites and get points.
Okay, here we use the black dice.
Black dice. Okay. I'm gonna store it because a lot of these are better at higher casting values.
Yeah.
Okay. Other hero phase stuff. I have mighty destroyers, and I can choose 2 units.
Mhm.
The battle round, I can do 2
Yeah.
units. So let's do that. We're gonna start with the Ard boys here, and then I'll do the other ones. So this is gonna take a little while.
Okay.
You can basically treat this like my movement phase.
And you're kind of going into your movement phase after, although I also have a hero phase move
Yes.
in your turn.
Do you want to do that?
Do I want to do that? No, I want to see where you're going, man.
Okay.
But I will read the Steve 19. It
Great.
gifted us some.
Thank you, Steve. Brought us up to 23.
Love support from this dude. Thank you from all dudes, but he's just been awesome. Okay, this is an interesting one. Here we go. Every culture has its own version of donuts. Go try some. You won't be disappointed, probably.
Like some of every type of donut?
Yeah, a little cryptic with the probably. I like Indian food a lot, but we talked the other day about peas in dessert.
Okay.
So I could see being disappointed by that.
Peas for dessert?
Peas in dessert.
Yeah.
Meg, like we've had them like from over like the bakeries in Sunnyvale.
Peas?
Peas. We've had like Indian desserts. They're like yellow. And
Oh.
they have like cardamom usually in them and stuff, and they're kind of like almost like scone like texture. But a lot of times they put like peas, like
That's not
P-A-S,
dessert.
in their dessert. I know.
I'm sorry, but it's not. I
We
don't
have.
care. I don't care if I'm being
Sunnyvale
culturally
is like
sensitive.
what one of the biggest Indian diasporas in the
Not
U.S.
dessert, damn it.
And they have like awesome food over there, but in Sunnyvale, but not. I'm not taking peas in a dessert.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, and that moved the winner shot to me. So currently the winner shot is with me. But if you guys want to keep it moving, you just donate.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to do that. I don't know. But here's what the winner shot looks like today, just as a reminder. I don't know if some new people got here or
That
not.
Pinot Noir is old too.
Oh, it is old,
That's
huh?
cooking wine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, just got
Those
words.
are my 2 mighty destroyer moves.
Yeah.
Let me put the processed wood back where it should be.
Process. Yeah. Okay, I have a couple options here. Actually, no, they're not within 12 of Talia. So, yeah, the Steel Helms will, one, go under orders, which is cool.
And you have some kind of movement in his turn?
Me, I do, yeah.
Okay.
You guys got a hero phase move. Do you get it every turn?
Your turn.
Every time?
Well,
Every
Talia.
one of my turns.
It comes from Talia, and it targets an infantry unit.
It's not like a once a game thing.
No.
Cool.
Her once a game thing is a +1 to hit and wound bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Humdy-dum. They move 5.
They move 4.
They move 4, and talk to me about plussing to charge. That comes from that thing.
Is it every unit within 12? So any unit that's wholly within 12 gets +2 to charge.
That thing moves how far?
It moves 6. Can manifestations run?
They can. They can't auto-run, but they can run.
They can run, yes.
Okay.
So this is actually 18 is what I measured here. So it moves 6. And so as long as I'm here, I'm getting +2 to charge.
Okay. But they still have another movement.
They still have their movement. They have not moved.
Okay. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna 3-inch line here. Oh, sorry, they don't move 6, they move 5. 3-inch line up kind of in front here. So the Gallons can fight through the Steel Helms who are preparing to sacrifice themselves, essentially. Do keep in mind, Andrew, I can make 1 unit of yours only be able to fight the Steel Helms if you're in combat with that.
Yeah, and you have 2 CP per countercharge.
I actually have 4 CP currently.
Okay.
What did I spend a CP on? Auto run?
No. Was it something in the hero phase? I don't remember anymore, but you spent it. Don't worry.
It was an auto run.
Was it? Okay, cool.
Yes, it was an auto run on the Gallants. Yeah. Okay. And then I just rolled all 6s of my runs, which is very cool. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm good, Andrew. All you.
1 sec. I'll check where 18 inches is from this one. So a thing that would be cool would be to get your Steel Helm stuck with this unit, because then you can't countercharge me. Right?
Not with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, movement.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you for Revolution, Uneven Steven. Time for a weird cereal fact. There aren't actually any nuts in Honey Nut Cheerios. The natural almond flavor comes from crushed up peach pits.
Which checks out because the
'Cause
same
that's-
family.
yeah,
Yeah.
an almond,
Peaches, almonds,
basically.
cherry. It's weird because we eat that. Thank you for that, by the way. I didn't know that.
Good fact.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Almost reads like a fortune.
It almost reads like a fortune. Speaking of.
Yeah.
Let's get Uneven Steven a fortune.
Question. Can manifestations move through your own models?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't land on them though, right?
Yeah.
Good. And that puts the winner's cup back with the winner, as it should be.
Okay.
Not with me.
Leave
me alone.
And the Gorka Roar. If I can hit the box.
You got it.
Wow.
Is this a big one?
it's
No. It's a
okay.
normal one?
That's all right.
Okay.
Here we go, Uneven Steven. This is a good one. Of course, climate change is real. The climate changes all the time, and that's why we have seasons. Please consider donating to the Heritage Foundation. Super interesting.
Okay.
Super interesting. A little political.
Yeah, we don't like to do that. Can you tell Madam Fortuna or whatever?
Well,
her name is?
I don't know. I mean, like, what's the upshot on that?
Sometimes it's not always clear what the line is.
Yeah. we find that out all the time.
Thank you, Uneven Steven, for taking away this winner shot from me.
Down to 5. And I have +2 to charge.
What you do just want to be aware of on these guys is that they're going to be able to charge you back.
Yes.
Yeah.
In my turn or when
they're going to charge you, and all that's really going to do is
So when I charge you, I don't turn off your charge bonus because you're going to charge me even though
Correct.
I charged you?
Yeah, you're still going to fight first and everything.
Okay.
The other thing that can happen is he can countercharge.
Okay.
And then he triggers like a series of D3 mortals from him and them.
Okay.
But it's just it'd be bad D3 twice. Oh, and a pylon, but I don't know
Probably.
that that's going to matter much here.
Yeah, there's only so much I can do. I mean,
There's only so much room
But-
for any of my tricks to happen. Also,
there's also some amount of like, well, I could just stand here, and then you shoot me and charge me. So, I'd rather engage on the plate near you.
yeah,
than-
I think so. Yeah, thanks everybody. Folks who are Cities fans, tell me, what do you guys think? What's the take on the no prayer, no magic list? I know we're just getting going. I haven't done much. It feels like some of the perks this army has are kind of equivalent of prayers and magic. So the +1 attack spell is so strong. I think the spells are really good, and I am missing some of them. In fact, all of the 3 city spells are incredibly powerful, and at low costing value too of 6 and 7. The +3-inch move bubble is wild. The +1 attack on a 6 is wild. I just feel like there's so many fun things in this book, and I was looking through it, and I was, I always kind of ask myself, can you make a list with this army that doesn't have spells or prayers? And it turns out, I think Cities can.
Polly's all for it because he likes short games. He doesn't like to watch people having fun and spending time.
This
Enjoying
this game might be
themselves?
quick, actually. The turn one's going to take forever, though, because I have this.
Oh, your turn ones, yeah.
8-inch charge, but +2 charges, a 6-inch charge.
Liberty says, is Cities of Sigmar finally in AOS? All the previous battle tomes were just trying to carry over luggage from Old World.
Oh yeah, good point. Yes, definitely. I know a lot of people are sad about dispossessed and Dark Elves, Darkling Coven going away. But they did say they're releasing a battle tome supplement. You're gonna have a year with them. They're gonna have their own unique rules. It's gonna be, I'm guessing, kind of cool. So I don't know. I'm all for it. Andrew definitely wants to keep an eye on characters, make sure they're not targetable and shooting. I think between the Fusilier Major and one unit of Fusiliers, their shooting is just like absolutely perfect to take out a foot hero. The Fusilier Major is Rend 3 against heroes. He is anti-hero. So he stands a good chance of just doing 4 damage right away on his own. And then
obscuring is even if you get close, if I'm obscured, or is it within 12? That's
those guys are oh, I see. No, always. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get run Zogrock.
Someone donated jewels the other day. Did we ever find out what jewels do? I kind of forgot to look.
No.
Do we have any friendly mods or whatever who want to see? I don't know. I guess I'm a producer. I can just do it. I'm being lazy now. Jewels. What are jewels? You know what else we want you guys to start doing is hyping our streams. There's like a YouTube thing. If you're in YouTube, not if you're in Twitch. If you're in Twitch, do your own thing. But
I think I'm gonna send the brutes in. The brutes are gonna run.
Yeah, Jules and YouTube, Liberty. I think they're just bits. I think they're copying Twitch and they're just bits, and I don't understand it. But there's a hype thing in YouTube where you like go to a video and you're like, hype this video, and I don't know. I don't think it costs anything.
I don't know what it does either.
I don't know what it does.
I don't know if it like bumps it into the algorithm a little bit better or something.
I mean, that's what the name would imply.
Yeah.
Okay, so how it works, Jules. To receive, that's enabling. That doesn't help me. Let's see. I don't want to see your dumb short about this, content creators. I want to just read it. Let's see. For viewers, how it works. You just buy them. Yeah, it's bits because they're a penny a ruby, I guess. I don't understand why you would do that and not just send a super chat. You guys tell me.
Running the Beat Shaman.
Yeah, it reads like bits. So I don't understand why they would do super chats and jewels. Like, what's the difference? It's fine. Curious. The hype thing, it's like when you go to a live stream or video after it's done. So it can't happen during the live stream, but afterwards, if you should see it. like underneath the name of the video, I think. And I never think about it. Yeah. There's
Andrew,
also stickers.
Yeah, can I also just real quick update Andrew
Please.
and everybody? So their charge you when you charge me ability, Andrew, the Cavaliers, they pick themselves and a friendly Cavalier Marshal near them to use it, which means I won't even have to spend 2 CP to countercharge you. So you're going to charge them, hit them. Like, this is all things you're going to do anyway, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. But what's going to happen is he's going to be able to just charge.
For free.
For free. And he's also going to get to do his switch the lowest to the highest.
Right.
Just FYI.
Okay.
I do bring it up because he is a bit of a beat stick. Whether I want to throw him in and get him killed is another question.
Yeah.
Because none of this gives me fight first or anything like that.
Right. I think that's it. I've been a little bit pig at the edge.
Look at these destruction monsters wanting to fight each other so badly.
See, I don't want to put him out here because he's an easy charge target for 2 very hard-hitting units. But what I feel like I did when the game on Thursday against John is I didn't put stuff out, and it allowed John to concentrate. And so I think I am just going to do this.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do any concentration. Don't allow John to do shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's a fucking menace right now.
I'm actually going to run that unit. Actually,
Yeah.
it's not a hero. It doesn't matter anyway. But it's going to go another inch.
He's rolling. He's on a rolling terror too.
Yeah, if he comes to your side of the board, you give him a wedgie.
Yeah.
I think
John's
that's my
box.
movement. We'll see if it's a mistake soon.
Physically hurt John to win. That's the only way. Okay. I don't think I have a redeploy. It's tempting to just like redeploy Steel Helms up in front of the whole thing and just make a big mess for you.
Okay.
But you haven't threatened me with too much that I don't kind of like the looks of. These are Ard boys, and there's not a lot of offensive buffs up on them right now, huh?
There's not, no.
So, however, I have wowie wow, do I have so many CP. And your army doesn't milk it out of me like John, which also, God, I hate that.
Milk it out of you.
Yeah, let's redeploy Steel Helms.
Explain this, Polychrome. Whenever John makes the opponent move his wardens, I get so angry. Why? Because they should just be able to sit there. You're redeploying the Steel Helms.
Because he should do it himself, I think.
This isn't going to prevent you from getting into the cab. It's just going to make it a mess for you. It also puts more things of mine on the objective. That was a 5. These Steel Helms moved a casual 10 inches in your turn. That's cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. Casual.
Because it sucks to move them. I mean, yeah, that's really all that
I
matters.
often make people move Dreadscythe Harridans and Witches.
That is a dick move.
That's even worse.
I get so mad when you do that.
I'm giving you a 3-inch charge, though, Andrew.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that.
And you have +2, so you should be able to hit it.
I should be able to hit
You
it.
should be able to hit this.
I should be able to hit it. Let's see. Charges now,
Yeah.
I think.
10-minute prediction over in Twitch. Just letting you know.
Let's do the Ard Boys.
You got it.
5 + 2 is a 7. So let's move as far as we can. And I guess I could move this way and actually make it hard for your Free Guild Marshal. They also want to be charged. So maybe that just be...
I've gotten a little better at the army since yesterday. I watched a lot of video of John brutalizing me.
Do you all not use movement trays as a rule for anything on a 28 it's necessary? I mean, I agree, special meats. When I play...
You get to flip the dice thing for him?
Yes.
Okay, so making your charge slightly harder on him doesn't really do a whole lot. Instead, I'm just going to try and put some wounds into the horses and gum this up a little bit.
Do remember, I can just make you fight Steel Helms.
I can still shield bash.
Well, you can still shield bash, and you have to pile into them as your target. But anyone that is not, it's not like they're wasted. You can then go into something different. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So as you line yourself up, think about that as well.
I use movement trays for my zombies when I play my zombie horde, and because I can't stand it. I'm with you. G-Well, thank you for the gifted membership. We appreciate that.
Yeah, while Andrew is doing this,
Second donation
we'll knock a
today.
quick one out for you. Thank you, G-Well, for gifting a membership. Folks at home, also feel free. I'm shilling a little bit here, but if you guys have Cities books questions,
Oh yeah.
let me know. We can super chat them, or if you don't have the means, just ask. We're happy to do it. But I will say we do appreciate the support, and we will get you a fortune. So speaking of which, G-Well, here you go. Your trip to Fart City will be a gas. When you join an Al Qaeda cell, shoot the mayor and have sex with his wife before getting arrested by the butt police.
What?
Sounds like a wild one for Well.
What is happening?
Jeez. You never know what's going to happen on your trip to Fart City.
Here we go. Charge on the second set of our boys.
Yeah, what are you looking? Not
5. Not that. So this actually does take me in.
Well, you have +2. Yeah.
Zach Polly wants to see page 28 of the book.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I want to re-roll it because I actually would love to go here.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to take the 7 just to make this totally...
Like, just block me in?
Block you in. And just not have any other activations happen that I'm not planning on. Like, I get here, then I'm taking that, and then you're getting lots of value. When really I'm just maybe knocking off a shooting unit.
Fusiliers are no slouch. 4 up, ignoring the first point of rend as well. Which means an alt defense against you is a 3 up on them. So they can be kind of tough.
This is not super precise. Apologies.
That's okay.
And Liberty wants to know how the lore is in the book. Anything new?
Yes, I do. I do have some new things to report.
Okay.
Question. Because I'm outside of 3, did I not activate their anti-charge thing?
You're not tagging them in combat, right?
I'm not tagging them.
Then yeah, no.
I can pile in though, and it still doesn't activate.
Oh, it's passive. Sorry. No, it's a passive ability. Yeah. So if you pile into them, they will be +1 to. The way to think about it is that's how they always. It's almost like the charge turns it off. Yeah, both the abilities are passive. So.
If the unit they're fighting did charge, how does it read?
No, just that they did not charge.
Oh, if they did not charge. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha. It's not.
They're also going to pass out. They also are giving +1 rend to all Sigmarite units within 12 of them.
Okay.
Anti-charge rend.
So first activation, or what happens now? Anything in the charge phase, I think, is what I should be saying.
Yeah. Do you have anything?
I don't think so. I think my shield bash is in the combat phase.
Okay. Yeah. So the Free Guild Cavaliers will use their Storm of Steel ability. They're under order, so this just happens. Otherwise, it'd be a 3 up. That's one of the ways they fix 3 up stuff in this book. This unit and the friendly target can use charge. The charge friendly unit being the Free Guild Cavalier, even if it's not your charge phase, and even if those units are in combat. Okay, we must charge the same target. These are boys. Here he goes. That is the one thing you wouldn't want to roll. So we just need to have this weekend with Zach, and there's some more of it.
Oh God, please, please! I have to live with this man. I need him to stop doing this. Somebody help!
That's super fine on a double 1 right there. It's actually maybe okay. Because they're still also charging. I'll roll their charge.
Okay. Do you gonna pile in the ones in the back?
Yeah, basically I'm just gonna make some room for myself here. This I can turn to.
Sorry, he was so excited to do that.
It's just
he warned me 4 times.
It's honestly just kind of been nonstop in 2026 for me, and I'm just kind of over it.
It sounds like you're over it.
I mean, I'm not gonna not acknowledge that just always happens. Like the first time I go to do anything.
Oh, Zach.
It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
The universe is trying to beat you into submission. Just
Oh.
just submit to it's okay,
Do I like?
I guess. I don't know.
Actually, I want to be a little less bullish about this because I want the if I do not, no matter what happens next turn, I'd like to roll double one with him again.
Yeah.
So I need to give a little bit of space. I need to give a little bit of space. Yeah. What's fun that he would have done is all of these units both of them would have done bad D3 mortals. But you know what? How likely was it that even fucking rolled? Not double ones for that.
I'm just gonna savor this until I get tabled.
Oh,
Just know that it's the bottom of turn one.
For what's worth, folks at home, obviously a 3 would have made it.
Yeah.
But a 3 would have allowed me to actually at least even have a 4.
Or yeah.
Double one was the 1 in 36 thing. Only thing I did not want to roll. Okay, there's that.
I feel like you're playing the destruction army, right?
oh.
What do you got for me, Andrew?
I need to do shield bashes, and so it's within. I'm basically going to pick everybody who's in 3 inches to go into the knights, and then anybody who can't is going to go into the. Maybe I have a couple models who can't do anything. It is 3 inches, right? Yeah, within 3 inches of the target. So, 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 10. I think are going to go into the knights.
Mhm.
And then probably another few are gonna not go into the what's it called? Can I have some dice, please?
Yes.
Steel helms. Thank you.
Yeah. Here's 10. I don't know well, you just want dice in general right now. Yeah.
6, 10.
Guys, there's still time in Twitch to make a prediction. If you have Twitch, you want to hop over and check it out, make a vote, make a prediction.
I do not have an Hardboy Big Boss.
Who loses a unit first?
4 6s.
4 6s.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 more onto the steel helms. 1 6s. Just 1.
Okay.
You don't really have ward saves.
It's a bubble over here.
That's a bubble over there. Okay.
Talia and the Gargants also have one.
The other unit of our boys are going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's out 6. Yeah. One.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to activate
Mm-hmm.
any beginning of combat phase stuff for you.
Good question. I could do the Steel Helm's ability. I kind of think you're just gonna be going into them a lot anyway. But I think I'll use it. Yeah. I'll make this unit have to pile in and fight the Steel Helms.
Okay. So I'm going to activate this unit
Yeah.
first.
I'm trying to see. I don't think I have anything else, Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pile in, and what you said earlier, they're here, they're based, so they can fight into the horses.
So base.
Yeah. If you choose to do any movement at all with any model,
it must base towards
it
them.
must go closer to them.
Okay. I will do that now.
Okay.
They are already fighting. I want space for this to move in.
Yeah, you might not really do much here.
So a couple of these are not going to get to fight because they're in the back.
Mhm.
So we'll just, well, let me see. I'm going to move this guy here. I have to move that way.
Well, you
so
technically,
I can't
yeah,
do that.
and
Okay.
you also keep
Just
so.
make sure I'm on understand. Oh, yeah. Thanks. I'm just going to stand there then.
Yeah. So these 5 right here, Andrew, can for sure go into the Cavaliers.
But anybody who can fight must fight there.
Yeah, it has to go
Okay.
into there.
So let's do these 5 here, and then we'll do the rest, most of the rest into there.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 attacks each, I think. I am not going to all-out attack or anything.
Yeah. All defense. Is that interesting? Maybe on them. What's your Ren?
My rend is 1. This is 4, 3, 1, 1.
But yeah, let's see. I mean, because you only need to do 2 damage to kill one more. of
You have
these.
4 CP.
So yeah, I'll go down. I know, but I just don't know where I want to alt defend is the issue.
I see.
Okay.
So I'll alt defend here. I'll alt defend the Cavaliers. We're gonna lose the Steel Helms. That's okay.
4s and 3s.
Okay.
1.
We are looking for 3 ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you should get one though. Okay.
And then let me count the number that are over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 2 is 26. It's 10. And then 2, 3. Steel out.
Yeah. 1 came out. What are you hitting on?
4s.
Okay.
And 3s.
Okay, we might be alive.
What's their save?
4 go to 5.
Yep.
We lose 5 more. Okay. My go?
Yes.
Yeah, let's activate here. So we're going to use our battle reaction ability
Mm-hmm.
and say that we have, excuse me. Oh, another combat facing I should have done is rend bonus. They already have a rend bonus, but rend bonuses are stackable, so we'll use that because they're under orders. They'll pick up they're going to be gnarly rend, actually. They're going to be like they're going to be like rend 3. And they're going to fight here, and we're also going to be +1 to wound because of my battle trait. This unit now, anybody that goes into is +1 to wound. Okay, so here we go. This might be good.
Not defense.
Yeah, this will be a lot.
All right.
You want to definitely go 2 up because these guys are actually, weirdly they're going to be rend 3. The rend 3 comes from the rend 1 natively, folks at home. The gallants gave them an additional rend, anti-charge, and then
Why are they giving the bonus? Just curious, because they're within range.
yeah, it's a passive.
Okay.
Yeah, and then last but not least, they're going to pick up the rend bonus from my combat phase ability.
Okay.
Okay, we have 8 left. This is going to be exactly 25 attacks, 3 each. There's 10.
Do the horses get attacks?
The horses too, but they're not great, and they don't benefit from any of these perks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Rend, or these are hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, Andrew.
+1 to wound.
+1 to wound.
Okay.
Be from my battle trait.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
3s.
3s. Wow, what's it? Okay. Let's just real quick. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, 12 half. Okay, that's fine. 3s again here. Okay, also kind of a lot. There we go. That's rend 3 though.
So rend 3.
Yeah.
I'm on 3s, so it goes to rend 2 because of all its defense. So
Yeah.
I'm on 5, sir.
Yeah.
How much damage?
They're 2 each.
2 each. Ugh.
Also not amazing. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna pull into
Clear this out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah. What do you got for me? Your go with these other dudes.
Remind me of their profile.
They're gonna be 3 attacks each. Rend only rend 1.
Mm-hmm.
3 attacks each. Rend 1. 3s, 4s, 2 damage.
3s, 4s, 2 damage.
Yeah. So not as much rend, and I'll only be winning on 4s. Although that roll on the Cavaliers was buns for sure. We need my dice to warm up a
I
little bit.
think I pile in. I think this is a thing I do.
Okay,
Now,
engaging the gallants.
They don't have to fight.
No, correct.
Okay. I mean, I could just stand here and do nothing, but I think that's not the right play.
Interesting.
Spears.
Yeah, a bad roll, but a bad roll on your saves as well. And picking up that many Ard boys, you don't see a lot of things pick up that many Ard boys like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm trying to like move only 3 inches because I was kind of out and like the spears just shove them around. Okay. Let me count how many, and then how many wounds each?
2.
2 wounds each.
Mm-hmm.
What save? Sorry, 3 up?
They're going to have a 3 up, and they also have a 6 up ward.
I can't all out defense, but I'm not sure I actually want to all out attack because I'm not sure.
You want to
I
drop
my save.
Yeah.
Because they're only Ren 1. So I actually don't think you're going to do a ton of damage here. So it's just these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
10 times 2 is 20.
You going into the gallants?
I am going into the gallants.
Okay.
And I guess, yeah, only going into the gallants.
Okay. No CP here for me because I already all defended.
4s.
Not bad. Dice are migrating to my side. Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, we're rolling like shit. Okay, so Andrew, you're Ren 1.
Correct.
These are 4s. Okay, I take 2 damage, which is 6ing wards here, and we lose a gallant.
Bye.
Okay. Well,
Do they have names from the sticker sheet? The detail?
no, these guys don't have that. Well, very interesting. I think obviously we're gonna go back, and I think we'll all attack Andrew because you have nothing else going into me.
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually gonna hang out where they're at. I kind of like them here. So we've got 9, 3 attacks each is 27, plus the dude is 28. So here is 20, and then we'll take 8 more.
Thank you for the heart.
Andrew, these are going to be 2s and 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get +1 to wound. That's just once per turn,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on them.
Mm-hmm.
So 2s and 4s. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And now 4s. Here. Looks like okay. Ren 1.
So 4s.
Not bad.
I
Okay.
lose 2.
They're 2 damage each. 2 damage each.
Oh, I lose 4.
Wait, you could have
Thank you
all.
for the
You did all defend.
I did all
Okay,
defend
okay.
on the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, all defend. Yeah. You did here. Sorry, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the what?
Just keep saying the same thing. Wait, did you all defend?
Thank you for the
Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to activate the steel helms. They're also going to stay where they're at. And put 2 attacks each, 4s and 3s into this squad. Look at these guys. 3s because that's the target unit. Fuck me. 1 at Ren 1.
Maybe later.
Just 1 damage.
On which unit?
These guys.
Okay.
These guys. Who I had the plus to wound against.
Okay.
Did you do it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Let's take a
Do
look.
you want to power through? Is
That's
that interesting to you? You do the CP for it.
right, I do.
And you could do it as the steel helms as your target. If you get lucky, you pick them up.
How does this work?
You pick a unit of mine
Mhm.
that has less health than you,
Yes.
and you do D3 mortal damage, and then you get to move. And you
And-
can move out of combat. You cannot start a new combat.
Oh, I can't start a new combat.
Not start a new combat.
Yes, I will do that.
At the very least, just do the mortals, right?
Yeah. I will do. I can leave combat. I can't start a new combat.
Mhm.
Can you tell me again? You can retreat and charge.
I can't retreat in charge, but what I can do is, well, there's 2 things I can do. One, I can power through you right now if they don't leave. And But 2, I can just charge in combat.
Right.
Yeah.
But it dictates what you can charge.
Yeah, I'm not like going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to get into them, but I can't do that. I can maybe do it with the Mighty Destroyers. So yes, I'll spend the CP because this is the end of the battle round.
Yeah. With who? On whom?
On this unit of our boys.
Okay.
That's
3 mortal or 2 mortal.
2 mortals.
So the unit stays alive. That's cute.
And then I can move their move distance, which is interesting. You can charge into me again, but I don't want you moving over to me. If I move out, the advantage to moving back is that I would get closer to the range of spells.
Yeah.
But if I move out, then you can go anywhere with them, and I don't want that.
That and also like it never comes up. I don't know where my phone is. That's weird. Meg, can you just search like on your phone or online or something where
Sorry.
Where my phone went?
What am I looking at?
Just like, can you power through in an opponent's turn if you made a counter charge? Or someone in chat's gonna answer this before you even look it up. I
know.
I think the answer is yes.
It's just that I'm not scrolled to the bottom of chat because I'm trying to track where we left off.
That's all, Andrew. If you're still in combat with me, I can power through.
Yeah, go for it.
But also, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I kind of just want to do it for the mortals as well.
Sorry, with what do I say?
Can you power through if you've made a counter charge?
Counter charge, thanks.
Like, the real question is power through Andrew's turn only?
Yeah.
Or my turn only for me?
I can also.
No, you can't. That's what Reddit says.
Okay. Then I won't. We can score up Andrew.
I mean, unless our little miniature Reddit, aka chat, disagrees. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, let's see. What did we do? How do we do, Andrew?
So I do have a pair. So I get the 5 plus. Where's the card?
Yeah. So Andrew's gonna get. He's gonna get 3 for controlling 1. 3 more for controlling 2. So that brings it to 6. And then he holds a pair for 8 on primary.
Nice. Okay. And then any battle tactics?
Yeah. On Restless Energy, I get Water for Blood because I controlled an objective that you controlled at the start of the turn.
Nice.
Yep.
And then that's going to make it hard because now I can't do underdog as easily, but that is life.
That was dumb. So dumb.
Anyway. I also get Wrathful Cycles because I control more than you.
Yeah, so 5 more.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
There it goes. Let's show it one more time. Nice.
Okay. Did anyone in chat chime in?
I don't know. Like I said, I scrolled up to.
Well, we'll scroll down.
I'm checking really quick. Look, there's so many buttons to push. Okay, there you go. You can do your important roll. Here I go.
You have a black die for being a bad guy.
Power through is any charge phase, so you can do it in the opponent's turn. So mini Reddit seems to say you can.
So hold on, I will do this to you. I'll do 3 mortal damage
at
on
any
that.
turn, and you wait. It's at the end. Oh God.
End of any turn. Yeah.
You can power through. It's at the end of any turn, and you did charge, not counter charge.
That was 1.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, and you're still. I'm not going to take the objective from you.
Thanks, Tiny Reddit.
I actually kind of thought that was that was correct.
He says now. Thank you, Vino.
Yeah, thanks, Vino. Only Vino. Vino's the only one who helped us with this question. I need a screenshot of this. There's so many of them. Everyone's like, yes, stop calling us Reddit.
Idiots.
Don't you know anything?
Don't you know your own game?
Jesus Christ.
I was like leaning to the answer is yes, and I was not liking the Google search to come up with the answer. I imagined you looking at the rule book we had right there. Okay, so we were.
Where is it?
And we do have.
Guys, I'm not a good producer.
You want me to do the honors? 4 ties go to me.
Okay.
We'll preserve the order.
Okay.
That makes it Zach's turn too.
Yeah, let's form up.
You're underdog.
I am under.
Oh my goodness. And we're going to start off the turn by reading a fortune to Lemonhead Onion Man, whatever his name is.
Can you read for Lemonhead?
Yes, Lemonhead.
Can you read for Lemonhead Onion Man, Andrew? Because I'm
Lemonhead Onion Man.
I'm going to form on up here over here.
Lemon on top of an onion. Good combo, by the way.
No.
Lemonhead Onion.
Look at this piece of paper. What?
There's text on all of this.
This is crazy.
Whoa, that's a long one.
You really got an upgrade with these fortunes. I think is it the bag? Or
the bag is making the fortunes longer.
Somebody at the fortune company has too much time on their
effort in these. She didn't skip. Do not press the charm post. and Narkflar buttons. I want to make sure I get this right. I need to say these correctly.
What? Yeah, what is happening?
Harmfist, Krart, and Narkflar buttons on your phone at the same time, because this is a macro that will do the following. First, it will collect all the screenshots of the last thing you used your phone to goon to. Next, it will generate images that it collected using your front-facing screen camera that will show what your face looked like from an upward, non-flattering angle while you were gooning. Then it will send these images from the first 2 steps to everyone of the opposite gender in your contact list. Last, it will send them all a message that says, "This is me, I'm sorry, I'm a bad, bad boy or girl, they, them, and I need to be spanked. Will you spank me, please,
What
Mommy or Daddy?"
is happening?
For this reason, we do not recommend pressing these 3 buttons at the same time.
All right, don't press those 3 buttons on your phone.
Ugh.
Okay.
This is like one of the intros to the games
This
that
is
you
the
used
goon
to
that we
write.
talked about the other day, right?
I'm guessing.
Goonhammer,
It's-
not being a goon or a thug.
It's so
The
like
other kind of
perfect that
gooning.
you got a goon
I know.
reference
I feel
since
like
now you've learned a new word.
this is Cast learns modern slang.
Oh my god! And now the
Harmst,
ad run.
Krart, and Narkflar buttons. I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly.
That's weird. I don't even know what those buttons are on the phone.
Yeah.
All the phones have like weird buttons on the side. They have weird names.
Yeah.
I think that's
All right.
what-
We have
Are-
lots to chat through in movement phase, so we'll save it for then.
I did form up, folks at home. The only thing that's not formed
Yeah,
up
let's
right
take a
now is Yorvin. He doesn't actually need to form up. He doesn't really kind of do anything. Oh no, he does actually. Yeah, we'll form up Yorvin. That's fine. Yeah, Yorvin will form up. The ogre won't be formed up. That's me. Except for my hero face. The rest of it. I think that's all I do. Talia. Oh yeah, that's it. Easy hero face. You got anything for me?
Hero phase. First, I don't think I have a hero in range to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Do I want to cast anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I want to rally? I'm in combat, so I can't do that. No, I don't think anything. All right.
Well, Andrew's given me quite a mess. As we move on to the hero phase, the movement phase.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, super fast.
I love it. Great, because we have plenty to talk about.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to do a lot of it, because some of it is about cities. So, Liberty wants to know about cool lore that has happened with the new book. Anything to call out there? We also have some requests, multiple requests to talk about the Gate Gargants.
The Gate Gargants, yeah, they're cool. They're good.
Their abilities and whatnot, and what you think of them.
You
Have
want
you,
to
have-
read the data sheet
Oh,
while you're thinking?
no, they don't want
Oh.
that. They can look at leaks for that.
Well, let's put it up and I can get a screenshot
What? No, what?
for themselves.
Can we do things that don't involve me while I'm thinking?
Yeah, it can be.
Go back to it.
Andrew can pick up the book himself,
Oh my God.
open it to the Gate Gargants, and then I can hit the zoom button on the
These
camera.
are horrible ideas. You're expanding on your worst idea.
Oh, why was
Can we
just
get
trying to?
the?
I'm
Can
just
we get
trying to. Yeah, let's do. Well, here, let's put it flat on the board right here. There we go.
What?
Is that
No.
close enough? Oh, flavor. All right, we can do flavor. Here you go. Let's do flavor.
Oh yeah,
then.
this is
Flavor
great.
can.
This is a great. Yeah.
This is better.
Oh, look at that.
Just gotta back
Awesome.
it
I
up.
feel like is it in focus?
Here, I got it.
Like my parents. Is it in focus? I'm holding it up to the camera.
There you go, guys. Take your screenshot,
Oh, my finger's in the way, just like when I take photos.
and then someone can talk about it.
So 8 move, 10 health, 3 up save, 6 up ward natively, 5 control, 10-inch gun, 5 attacks, 4, 3, 1, D3. That's not bad. And then massive wormhole, 5 attacks, 4, 2, 2, 3. Sort of like a Mire Brute. No extra attacks. And then they have aggressive defenders and open the gates. Aggressive defenders once per turn your movement phase. Pick up to 3 other visible friendly Sigmarite units in combat with any enemy units that are in combat with this unit to be the targets. Effect. Oh, I forgot to do my hero phase Mighty Destroyer.
Wait, sure. Yeah, would you like to?
Um,
You can do units in combat too.
so
Right?
here's the
Yeah, I
thing.
was kind of here. Did you want to like kind of come over and try to tag me anything back here? I don't think you could have got Yorvin.
I don't think I could have got Yorvin. I did want to tag. My intent was to tag the
So
Fusiliers.
they can shoot in combat, but that is okay. They were like here, yeah.
I think so,
So
yeah.
yeah, of course, by all means. What about this guy? I can't remember if he was or not.
The other option, so let me think about this for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second. Sorry.
No, it's okay. And you can do two.
The other option
Mhm.
was to shift around this way and create space for the brutes.
Yep. Not a bad idea.
Okay. Um, I think I want to do that. I want to create space for the brutes.
Okay. And you're just doing the one because you could do both.
I could do both now.
Yeah. These guys will still shoot you because they can shoot in combat, but
They'll be boxed off the objective.
they'll be stuck there. Yeah.
No, I think that's okay. I'll just do the one and save the other one for my turn.
Okay.
Zach, do you have thoughts on the Gate Gargants yet?
I definitely have a lot of thoughts on the Gate Guardians,
Okay.
and we'll see how they play. But and I want to talk around for sure. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're in the middle of thinking, but I'll try to remind you when you get to take a break.
oh, you know what I'll do? Also, sorry, you won't come here. This thing will come here.
Oops. Just trying to get a cool angle camera shot of them for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Gate. Speaking of Gate Guardians, yeah, we'll have we'll see if we can do a little destruction mayhem. Andrew, can he move? I know he has some funky movement stuff. Can he, other than a redeploy, does he have any other means of moving?
He has a hero phase move that I think is in my hero phase. It's
Okay.
a ability on the data sheet.
Oh my God.
So I won't be doing it now.
You're ruining my shot. Just kidding. It's fine.
And I see Liberty in chat. I'll answer some questions in a second.
Yeah, don't worry, Liberty. We see you. Sheesh.
They move 8.
How do Guardians get a ward?
They just have it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I don't think he is going to tank many attacks, Miguel, because of Shield Bash.
Yeah, it has my Fasten has to be my hero phase.
Ooh, gearing up for a pig versus Gargant battle. That's pretty cool.
We'll see.
Well, better happen because now I said it.
In my like
I don't want to have to do an apology video.
apology video, in my like lore mind, the Gargants are like unwilling to knock over and fight this thing. They see it and they're like, get fucked. Talia's like, hey, no, stay over here near me.
The Steel Helm ability only works if you have at least 5 dudes alive.
That's also the other issue, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to do a whole lot. This is why I think units of 20 are kind of better. You can only kind of be cute once. And I kind of knew that going into this, that it would be kind of like a one-time thing.
Teehee.
All right, what are you going to do?
While you're thinking, I do want to call out that we're also a hobby channel. I don't know if you knew this, but if you guys are mandrels, you get a free class every month. Oops, that's not it. Here, that's our schedule. That's, I guess, good to know. But here we go. Here's the thing I'm going to set up. Because I hadn't done it yet. There it is. May 31st, mandrels have a workshop coming up in our Discord. Composition and storytelling with Timbit. Timbit, it's a cool guy. He painted this little guy right here. But he's running a demo and workshop May 31st, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're a mandrel, that is there for you. I will do my best to edit it and get it out as quickly as possible, but I suck at that. So your best bet is showing up live. You can also ask all your questions live and get real-time feedback from a real person, which is really nice. And it's free because you are supporting us at the highest level we have available, and we appreciate it.
Got any movement for me, Andrew?
I think I want to redeploy.
Yeah.
The question is, what do I want to redeploy? I think if I can make this charge harder, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, it looks like it's what right now? It's a 6.
Okay. Here goes.
It's a good value. It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Okay. Gate Gargants can give a plus to charge,
But they don't get a plus to charge.
not to themselves.
Yep. We'll have to see.
Oh, you have the card.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. No, they can give it to themselves. Does that change what you want to do? I mean,
They get a plus what?
They just +2.
Plus just a +2.
Yeah, just a +2.
No, I mean I saw what it was. It's okay.
But that's okay. But I didn't tell you that they could give it to themselves. So like, I'm totally fine with that, Andrew. If you don't want to.
No, it's cool.
Yeah. So we have a little bit of shooting to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start with the Fuso Major. He's going to say these guys. We like these guys for +1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna +1 to hit them, and then we're gonna shoot. He's gonna start with his.
These are 2 damage, single shot, Ren 2.
Yeah, this would not be the one you'd wanna.
Okay.
The scariest shooting you're gonna deal with is honestly probably that. Although all these Fusiliers could go into here.
Who's the Fuso Major?
This guy right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is gonna be. So he's picking them to get the +1 to hit. And the cool thing about Fuso Major, folks, is he doesn't need to form up. I'm kind of starting to realize this. So here we go. Oh no, he doesn't get the plus because he's not under order. So these are 3s. Oh, okay. A 1 and a 2. But we still get +1 to hit him though.
Even though you didn't hit me.
Yeah. He just target.
Target.
He's like targeting, target spotting. Okay. +1 to hit against them, and that's not just shooting. That's melee too.
Oh wow.
Now let's shoot them a little bit more. Actually, the Cavalier Marshal has a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
With a 10-inch range, he's going to go into them. This is going to be 4 shots, 3s, 4s, Ren 1 damage. So 2s to hit. And then 4s to wound Andrew. Just 1, Ren 1 into those Ard boys. Just 1 damage.
Okay.
Next, Yorvin doesn't have a gun. Let's do some Fusiliers here. Yeah, these Fusiliers will go into them.
Mm-hmm.
Classic 11 shots.
This is where the real shooting's coming from.
Yeah. So there's going to be 2 rounds.
I kind of need CP for my turn. I can't be doing... There's going to be multiple opportunities to all defense. So
I have you at 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 3. Go ahead.
Okay. These are going to be 3s and 2s. Over half miss. This is fine. It's whatever. Okay, but they all wound. So and they're Ren 2.
Ren 2. So 5s.
We'll just all roll bad. 1 damage each.
Okay. So 4 damage. So 2 are gonna die and 1's gonna have look.
Okay, same thing from the next Fusilier squad. 11 shots.
I know all defense. Thank you.
Okay, a lot better. And then 2s again. Okay, Ren 2.
A lot of 3s and 2s in your army.
The shooting
this
is
time better. 1 damage each,
Yeah.
so another 2.
Yeah.
Gonna do these 2.
Okay.
Picking up bodies left and right.
The Fusiliers are a little gnarly. I think people are sleeping on them. We're gonna go into the pig with the Gate Gargants. We will use the Form Up ability. Take aim to get +1 to hit here on our shooting. So these are going to be from the Gate Gargant shooting is going to be...
Yeah, 2 to wound and 2 rend.
3s and 3s.
And +1 to hit. Like,
they
really hand it out.
Well, it's 4s go to 3. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 5 attacks each. No champion here. These are going to be 3s and 3s. Ren 1, D3 into the pig.
Okay.
How you feeling on that?
I can't spend all defense everywhere, so...
Yeah, okay, here we go. 3s and 3s.
I'm counting on hitting you back in my turn, hopefully.
3s again.
Yep.
So I did just have a wound roll here for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the wound roll.
Awesome.
So one.
Why spend CP when I can force you to roll like that? Made it.
Only Ren 1. So
only Ren 1.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I thought that would do a little more, but that's what happens when you roll 6 dice and 5 of them are 1s. So we're gonna keep going. Let's do. I think that's it for shooting. Actually, do you have anything? No. So charge a clock, Andrew. Here we go. We're gonna start here. He's gonna just do an honest charge.
Okay.
Okay.
Wherever he wants.
Remember
He's
earlier,
making up
remember
the last
earlier when he
one.
rolled a double one?
Yeah.
It's a fucking moron, man.
Hey, average here is
Hey, don't
so-
kink shame.
This is
Reno.
Yorvin.
Sex shame, I guess. I don't know.
Yorvin's gonna drop Bartok off.
Okay. Bartok does what again?
What's that?
Bartok does what again?
He's gonna make it so you can't have crit anything.
Okay.
He's gonna do D3 mortal.
On that unit, or is there an aura here?
That unit.
Okay.
He's gonna like.
Is it like a token or a model?
It's a token right there.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is it? But can I get rid of it?
No, there's no way to get rid of it.
I have to kill it.
No, and actually, I don't. I'm not sure if you kill Yorvin if it goes away. If someone in chat knows that there's a basic rule that's like the token goes away if the unit dies, there might be. Then maybe.
I mean,
he actually needs to not be exactly there. He needs to make a little room.
chat can't help. It's just in La La Land right now.
He was. Yeah, I guess he was. Oh, I only got a 4.
Yes.
Yeah, so he has to go like here.
No,
He barely makes combat.
Barely makes combat. If it means T, it's not going into combat. I might actually be okay with that.
That's the only. I was pulling this way, except for the first
Yeah,
one. I
yeah.
pulled that way to try to make that harder.
Let's do this. I'm going to use my form up ability here, which means I'm going to turn the lowest into the highest.
And okay.
And they also have +2.
So they both get +2 and turn.
It's one
left.
unit.
Oh, okay.
It's not 2 units. Yeah. Okay, so they're super in.
Okay.
For what
I
it's
didn't realize you could use it over there too. Interesting.
Sorry.
No, my bad. You get to choose, like, they're in orders, and then when you activate, you then get to choose which ability they get? Or did you call that at the beginning of the turn? I'm just curious for the future.
No. So it's when we get to that, it's an ability used in that phase. Does that make sense?
And they get to use one ability of the 3 that are possible.
Um,
Total for the turn.
No, anyone can keep you. There's a shooting phase 1, a charge phase 1, and 2 combat phase 1s.
Okay.
So one unit could use both combat phase 1s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of charging, these guys, they are charging, but they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
That's not true. With a 5, they'll move up. No, why give you an easier target? He'll come in here. Okay.
gosh.
I have some charge phase abilities to do. Actually, quite a lot of charge phase abilities. So we did open the gates. Frigo Cavalier Marshal. Run down the foe. You're the foe.
Oh, interesting. So about Bartok, Droodles is saying, yes, it was fact that when Triax's Braziers are pulled if the unit dies,
Yeah. Then
which means we
same.
assume any unit that gives a token is pulled if it dies.
Checks out. Okay. So if Yorvin dies, the token goes away, but Yorvin's really gonna. Okay. So both units get to make a pile-in, and then we're gonna do bad D3 from each. So bad D3 from him, 2 mortal damage into these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad D3 from these, 2 more mortal damage. So 4 mortal damage on the way in.
Okay.
Replace the batteries.
This is them, and then we've got. Why like Meg? I have to tell you, it's really funny. I
Yes, sir.
using the cards. They're just
Oh,
never where
really?
you want them to. Yeah, they're never where you want. They're like all over the place.
That sounds like user error.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
actually going to pull this
yeah.
one to
Please.
make sure this guy stays.
They're literally in a line. What is he talking about?
Okay, other charge. That actually, I think, was my only charge phase ability, Andrew. Yeah, that's it. Lots of charge phase abilities in this army.
Okay.
Do you have any charge phase things?
No, I have combat phase stuff.
Yeah, me too. Let's move to that.
Okay.
So, we're going to name Yorvin as the field marshal.
That's fancy.
Yeah, this is going to let Yorvin fight. And then after Yorvin fights, if you don't mind, I'll do this just a little bit here.
Liberty puts his cards in alphabetical order in a pile.
Okay.
Interesting. I like them spread out.
Andrew, here's what we're gonna do. Yorvin's gonna fight.
Okay.
Gallants are gonna fight. Steelhelms are gonna fight.
Steel helms.
Cavaliers.
So they all get to activate.
Triple
together.
activation.
Great.
Um,
Before you activate, beginning a combat phase.
yeah, we'll do those
Oh,
combat
okay.
phase things. Yeah. And then which is shield bashes that I know you want to do. That's actually my only one. The Gate Gargants don't have a thing. that they do. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
The Fuso Major Cavaliers.
Can
yeah,
you, can
that's
you
me.
activate the only fight him, pile into him thing again? Or is that once a game?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
So
No, I can't. I need 5 models to do it.
okay.
I only have 1, so no.
And there's wounds on any of these?
No
that's
wounds
just
right now.
dice. I think I still want to use 5 dice to get rid of this guy, and the others are
Yeah,
going to
the
go.
other funky thing I'm going to do, just FYI, is Yorvin, after he fights, is going to do that goofy teleport thing.
Okay.
So he just won't be around.
Got you. This is 5 dice going into just him, because I want him dead.
Very dead. He's very dead.
Okay, and then 4 more dice into the unit of horses. You have 1 mortal, Cavaliers.
Okay.
And then this unit, these 5 are going to go into the horses.
Okay.
1 more.
Okay.
And then I don't know if that goes in range. These 4, not really. So these 3.
Into Gallants.
Into Gallants.
Okay.
2 more.
You're rolling a lot on these.
Yeah, it's not bad. You get a ward save?
Yes, he has a 12-inch bubble, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Okay. So let's go with Yorvin and then chain activate. 1, 2, 3. We are really scrumming like the way I thought it could be fun, which is no one's like annihilating any one unit. We're all just like chipping away at each other. Okay, let's get to watch Yorvin do his fun thing, everyone. Here we go. So, by the way, there is one more combat phase ability I could do, which is, but it's only when Andrew charges me, so it's the rend bonus. So meanwhile, oh yeah, and no anti-charge. Yeah, I'm actually like less good charging you in a lot of ways, because these guys don't get that rend thing, Andrew, anymore. You have to have charged me for that to happen. So here we go. Yorvin, 6 attacks.
All out defense only lasts for the unit that's attacking, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it here. It's 6 attacks, 3s, 4s, rend 1, 2 damage. Looking for 3s. Looking for 4s. Rend 1.
Rend 1. 4s. Still fail. How much?
Each one's 2.
Okay. I'm going to pull these 2.
Okay. We're going to pick this point, and Yorvin's going to go within 6 inches of this point. He's going to kind of end up back here with Talia. Next, the Gallants. There are 9 of them. They're going to swing. $15, $20. 25, 29 times 3 is 27, 28. Andrew, these are going to be 3s and 4s. Oh, sorry, actually, I'm +1 hit. These are going to be 2s and 4s. But that's it. No. You're saving for the Knights. Or maybe the pig. Although you're going to get to go first with the pig. Okay, 2s and 4s. That was good. I did roll out 2s. So the Fuso Major doing real good work here for me.
I mean, it's basically just point and everybody gets +1 hit.
Yeah. In melee too.
Very good.
These are 4s here, though.
That was...
And rend 1.
4s. 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, not bad.
That was a 4.
Yeah, you're good. And then...
5
that was... Okay. Yeah. Last but not least is the Cavaliers.
Yikes.
And to these guys, Andrew. Yeah. Any alt defense here? So this is going to be again.
All out defense. You said
not +1 to hit. So these guys are actually going to be 3s and 4s.
Zachary.
Oh no, I haven't used anything.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Not +1 to hit because they didn't get targeted by him.
That's the unit.
And these are flat 2 damage, or you charged?
I charge. They are flat 2. I also need them to do the horses.
I think they just are going to have to die. Like, I need the CP next turn.
It is
charge reroll.
It's 3s and 4s. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. And it's
I guess I'll use it.
25 attacks.
We'll see.
Yeah. He also gets to go. He hits hard, but
Yeah, I think they're dead. I think they're dead.
Okay, here we go. All right. No +1 to hit here. 1s and 2s are out. There we go. 4s here. This roll was not bad. Just ran 1.
So on 3s because they use the CP. That made it totally worth it, actually.
That was super
How much
worth it.
damage?
Wow. 2 each. So you just saved 5 art points with that.
Nice.
Okay, let me do some horse hits this time. I forgot to do these last time, but they usually don't do anything. So I don't feel too bad about that. 2 each, 5s and 3s. Those are horses. 3s here. Yeah. Okay.
Why am I rolling?
Look at that hot roll on the horses.
No rent.
No rent.
Can I go to a 2-up?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Okay. You got kicked a lot, but good armor. Your go.
I think the horses are well.
He has let to go. He'll do damage, but he's not going to clean them up.
Yeah, I think I have to do this.
Yeah, I think so. We'll all defend here.
Okay, here we go.
Takes you down
I'm
4.
not gonna all-out attack. How many? Oh, you have 8 or 9 wounds.
I have 10 health each,
Mm-hmm.
so 20 health there.
Mm-hmm.
3-up save. I'm going to a 2-up save. And a 6-up ward.
Going to 1 CP means I can't all-out attack on my turn and re-roll a charge. So I think I just do this base. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just destruction, swinging on 4.
Kappas,
Yeah.
4s, 2 hit, wound on 3s, nothing.
Sack special.
Killer Choppas,
Oh my God.
4s, nothing.
Okay.
The Trotters, these hit on 5s. Great, lovely. 2s.
Okay.
D3, no rend.
Okay. No rend, so it's a 2-up. Oh,
Do
man.
you have a 2-up save?
Well, so I'm 3-up, and I all defend it.
Oh, you all defend.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
defend
yeah.
it. Yeah, I should be down to the 2, Meg.
Down to 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've missed like all of your CP spent. Being a very
2 whiffs and 2s. 2 at 2 rend.
Okay, 2 rend, so these are 4-ups. How much?
2 damage.
Takes both. Okay, yeah, this thing's a little scary off the charge. This is cute now because I wound my fight ability thing. I can now pick him and wound him, but I already wound on 2-up because we're Gargants. So I don't need to do that. So we're gonna go over here, Andrew, and the last blade of Emberguard. Here we go. He heroically made a 2-inch charge last time.
Yeah.
So these are gonna be 3s and 4s.
Okay.
But they're going to be high rend 3. Yeah. Okay. 4s here. Okay, 2 at rend 3 and flat 3 damage.
6 is. Oh, didn't do it.
6 damage.
So 3 are gonna die.
That seems like what a mighty ancient human hero should do. Kill 3 orcs.
Sure.
What do you got for me?
I think everybody's just gonna go into the horses.
Okay.
And I guess I can pile in, right?
You can.
I'll do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and knock 1 more off. 4s and 3s. Wow. That's not happening.
It's game. You know what? At least I feel like John doesn't get punished.
No.
But
John-
Andrew does, so it's like a fun game.
It's a perfect sweet little
It's a
angel.
fun game where Andrew and I roll 1s.
Oh my God.
2 full-grown men in their 40s.
Well, Miguel's happy about it
Yeah,
because,
no, it's a great show.
because he rolls the same way. Everyone's happy.
What real
No, it's very hilarious.
I know. Should we have AI dice? We could just make the game up
just
like that way.
just like always hit that average.
Mhm.
That'd be super boring.
Mhm.
Gate Gargants. Here we go, Andrew. Also 4s and 2s.
Okay, we get to actually see them do their shit
Yeah,
now.
here they go. 4s and 2s. Classic
here for you to
destruction.
punch me. Here we go.
Ugh, of course, they're out of focus.
Okay, it is. Hey, that's the best a destruction player can ask for.
Being out of focus?
No, on the plus side of average. These are 2s.
Thank you for the hearts.
Hey, that was very good. I'm very lucky on that. These are rend 2.
5s. Great. 1. So how much damage?
They're 3 each. Do we
Okay.
get them?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times 5 is 15.
Yeah.
Yep. On just 1.
unjust.
Or that was both of them.
That was both of them. That was
Okay.
both of them.
Wait, put
That's
the pig back really quick.
Pig back.
Wow. Grr, blah. Okay, there you go. That's dead. Okay. Thank you for the hearts, you guys.
We can. Do you have anything end of turn?
No.
So.
They didn't get to go, so they're gonna go.
Oh, they get to go. Yes. Into the
On
gallants.
fours.
Or you want to go into the horses?
Gallants.
Okay.
No, I piled 3.
What the? It was 3 1s and then 3 2s.
Yeah.
We can score Zach up.
Really quick before we do that, I wanna do this really fast while we're still like on deck with these guys. I did bring out Man Crusher for size comparison.
Yeah.
So definitely bigger. Man Crusher is bigger.
Yep.
And here is King Broad. So you guys have that.
Can't even see them. Lore-wise, they are different species of Gargant. It's
Especially that Slan one.
Yeah. No, sorry. These are different these are not man crushers.
Right.
They're different species of Gargant, basically. Right. Yeah. Meg,
you
can you get
Family
the fuck
photo.
out here, please?
I'll let you do that.
Well, I'm playing a game.
Oh.
But also I need you to score me up.
I know. Let's make Andrew do it. There we go. He's got it. All right. Cool. I guess Broad can just stay. That's fine. How are we doing? What's the score?
Okay, so we do have a linked ley line for 10 on primary, and we do take an objective back from Andrew for 5. So 15 from Zach. Scouting force, not yet.
10 on primary because you hold the pair.
And the ley line.
Yeah, and the ley line.
So you got water with blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Ardboys have done Ardboy things. And now my
Takes it
army's facing some scary
over
stuff.
to Andrew.
Can I see the mission card?
Yeah.
I've gotten 10 on first turn.
You didn't hold the ley line.
I held this one and this one.
Right.
Oh, I didn't hold the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that's a beating.
It was a beating, but I feel like I could be in trouble with the birds.
Okay. Well, let's see if that happens. If I charge them, they are gonna hand out the bonus here.
The Ren is up by 1.
You get everything. Oh,
Dude, Gallants are gnarly. And the worst thing about Gallants is that ability it's a passive ability. So a player could create a network of Gallants and just walk up and have the Ren bonus.
Okay. So we're going to try and send in everything here. Hero phase, let's start with Mighty Destroyers. We're going to start with this unit of Brutes. So right now this is a 12-inch. So this will go down to 9 to start.
Andrew, I'll pick up 1 deny with Talia.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any place of power stuff you want to do?
I do not.
Okay.
Near, because I moved over.
I thank you for being here on a Sunday, folks at home. Gargants. Andrew's going to do. Am I going to do anything in your hero phase? Honestly, no. Things I would like to rally are keeping in combat. Gargants, yeah, there they are. I think they're really good. They are. I rolled a little hot. 6 out of 4 hits is hot for 6 out of 10 hits is hot for a 4-up.
Thank you.
By my book, and then I nailed all the wound rolls, and Andrew did not roll good on his save. So they did just ace a big pig. I rolled like buns on the shooting attack. I did nothing. So there's that. I think they're pretty good though. Like they are a little expensive.
I'm
but
actually going to take this back. I'm going to move the Mega Boss up 3 inches.
Yeah, you're doing your double Mighty Destroyers.
Double
right?
Mighty Destroyers.
Oh, I do have one thing, Andrew. Keep in mind, I do have a move on infantry.
Yes, I remember.
Thank you for the hearts.
That Talia can do.
Okay. Let's do some casting now.
Yeah.
Oh, did I move them out of casting range? All right, let's see what happens here. Let's start with the Gorkaroro. Gets 2s, so 2 wounds on the Warbeat Shaman and no plus to charge. Really was hoping on that.
Thank you for the hearts.
And it's too far away to give the bonus to cast anyway, because I moved it out of range. So we're going to do the beat here. What is this going to turn into? So 9 go down to 5. So I can either do +1 dice. Well, let's see what the roll is. Do I have to decide before I roll?
For
prayers.
you do, yeah.
Let's do the kill a beat. I'm going to go for it because I could make the charge more reliable, but I
Thank you for
think
the hearts.
I need
You have a reroll if you need it. I don't have any movement tricks for you. That
6.
seems good, whatever that is.
That is a lot. So I'm up
Yeah.
to 11. So they're going to be +1 damage. And I can give it to 2 units. So I'm going to give it to them. And
This is getting a little too orky for my liking. With
I'm
the
worried about making it in with this unit. We're going to give it to the Mega Boss.
Okay.
So both units have +1 damage.
Okay.
Then
Thank you for the hearts.
we're gonna do cast spells. Crit 2 hits. Crit 2 hits. I really wish I could get them within 12 and they're not because I moved out in my Mighty Destroyer phase.
Oh, just say you do this first.
Oh yeah, because it happens first. Okay.
That means you get to pick the order.
Yeah. They were within earlier. That's why they
You're
moved
good.
them there. Here we go. Crit 2 hits, needing a decent roll. That is not enough. It doesn't go off.
That one we call the Brad special.
And then the next
Oh my
one,
god.
The 3-1, he loves it.
we're gonna do. This is gonna be at most an 11. So we're gonna try and do the great green hand of.
This is the little teleport, yeah?
This is the little teleport. Also does not go off.
Okay.
Aw.
I haven't really
All
been able
right.
to roll deny.
Let's see.
He's taken that away from you.
Other hero phase stuff. I guess not gonna rally. I think that's it. Do I need to remember any other rules that I've forgotten? Why don't you think about if you need to do anything in the hero phase? I am not.
I'm doing a movement from T. She's going to move these Fusiliers back here.
Mhm. Oh, within 18 inches.
Yeah.
Not within 18. You're not close enough to me. Okay. Ignore that. That was going to be from the terrain piece.
Thank you for the hearts.
And when do I have to call the WOG? Maybe in the fight phase?
Are you gonna do it for realsies?
No,
What?
not doing it.
No, don't do it.
Wow.
No.
There's some class left.
What?
in this
Here?
channel.
The Gooning channel? We need to change our name to the Gooning Collab.
Not called the.
Yes.
We're the Gooning
it's
Collab now, you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for the hearts.
Hey, this is a wild combo. Okay, I just figured out a wild combo.
Gooning and
I'm not going to
collab.
mess with you too much.
Oh.
But here's a wild combo. Talia lets a unit do a normal move, an infantry unit.
Okay.
This thing's ability to move is once per turn and reaction to anyone using a normal movement.
Mhm.
So I can move this right now, which is
It's a react. Oh, you get to move it because you moved another model.
these guys are moving. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
And
cool.
It doesn't say in your movement phase.
It doesn't say. It says once per turn reaction. Yeah, not my movement phase.
Oh, you're going to move away from me. Great.
I'm gonna move away. I don't love how all my Fusiliers are together for you to beat up on. It's not the best moving away, I'll be honest, because this thing got in the way. But what we're also going to do with this thing...
Thank you for the hearts. John is the only unrelatable hobby collaborator.
Yeah, John is actually an elf. That's why... I'm almost like tempted to put this here to just like mess. Like I give you a better charge target,
Mm-hmm.
but it messes with your spacing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
John turned on the volume and immediately heard Gooning Collab. I like the new name. That URL is going to be up for grabs.
I don't get that far.
No, they don't.
We got to
Okay.
take it. We
Why?
should buy
Yeah.
Gooning. How much is gooningcollab.com? Let's find out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll chat while Meg looks up gooningcollab.com.
Yeah, about
Yeah, I think the arguments are really good, Liberty, to be honest with you. I think this is a really fun army. I would honestly say anybody that is like, oh, I've been wanting to start a second army and I want to elevate a painting project, Andrew is a really good painter and has a good eye for models, and he was just like, "This army is beautiful." When he was looking at it here today, I still maintain that it's up there with Lumineth and Adeptus Mechanicus as GW's best model lines. It is the Gallants and the Cavaliers in particular are a slog. I'll be honest with you. But the Fusiliers and the Steel Helms are not as bad as you think they're going to be. You just need to get down your metal, your cloth, and your wood recipe. I would also add that, back to the Gargants. This is me shilling for Games Workshop. Games Workshop, send more free stuff. Thank you. The Gargants are great. 320 points. Here's the other thing they do. They're not going to probably get to do this game. They really actually want it to be over here. But they get to pick a unit they're in combat with, and any city's unit in combat with that unit can fall back and shoot and charge. They basically distract the unit while everybody runs away.
Okay, guys, it is available. I think it's worth calling out. Here, I'm going to put it up on the stream for everyone to see.
I really think we should buy Goonhammer.
Well, it's not going to be available because
yeah, you were saying
they have to it's going to affect their SEO. People are still going to go there. It's going to redirect automatically. But gooningcollab.com is available. All these are available.
Well, we don't
Studio. So I'm going to tell you guys what. If we get a $14 donation right now, I'm going to buy Gooning Collab and I'm going to have it redirect to our YouTube site.
Why?
Because it's funny, that's why.
Gooning
Collab, that's us now.
We're in trouble.
Well.
This wizard's gonna run.
Whoop.
As long as everyone can watch you move.
Yeah, there we go.
Unsubscribe, Liberty. All right. It's off the table. Yeah, Polly wants to buy it so he can sell it to us for a whole lot more than $14. Goonhammer.co.uk is available for 1 pence. Okay. I know what I want for Christmas. Oh, Drew is getting real with this shit right now.
Drew
needs to change his name to Gooning. 56
Drew will like
Goonals.
Drew's I think he's the nicest one of us, or Graham.
Yeah, probably Graham, huh?
But Drew will like only make like dad jokes for like 2 straight weeks, and then out of nowhere he'll be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking skull fuck you," like just something wild like this. Just out of nowhere, it's just like, well, okay.
I think I'm done with my movements.
Oh,
I don't think I have much for you.
He's done with his goonment. Everything is gooning.
Yeah,
now.
Liberty asked earlier, like, wouldn't it be better to do all Ardboys or all Brutes? Yes, the answer is yes. I kind of split the difference. I kind of wanted to play with both casters to see what that was like. They gave me a list that had, what was it, Gordrak in it that I took out just to sort of try this out a little bit. But yeah, that would be probably better. I just decided to mess around since I'm playing Ironjawz for the first time here.
I have 2 CP, but I don't need them for anything other than all to. I'll hang.
I feel like I was a little too conservative with these early. If I had gotten +1 to hit into these, I think a little more dies, and I have a few more models. But
I also don't necessarily agree with Liberty. I like the art.
You like gooningcollab.com?
I like the Ardboy
mix
blend. Yeah, I mean Ardboys do they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're just things are just starting to get a little bit outclassed in being anvils.
Yeah.
Even though output is kind of down, this is good out, and you came into me first.
Yeah.
And so I did. It's like
and you're being able to recharge. You're handing out defensive buffs. Like you're stacking all sorts of stuff.
Cities want to do. This is what the game I want to play. I want to get charged, and yeah.
Charges.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call the WOG with him, so everybody in 18 inches is gonna get +1 to charge. So we'll do the unit of brutes. Not looking great so far.
That's 4. Is it enough?
You tell me.
It might be.
Of course, off to a roaring start.
I know, dude. Oh sure.
Ardgooners.
It's barely. But I also nudged my guy back. First step, nudged my guy back. They got edged out as anvils. Good one, Polly.
Point.
Yeah, I think a little bit that's kind of a thing that's happening to brutes, but brutes walking up and doing that is like peak brutes.
I'm gonna charge the Megaboss in.
Your question here is you're gonna run out of space.
Yes, correct.
So
I didn't get the charge. Like I would have rather gone here,
yeah,
and I didn't get the space to do it.
Which
I could re-roll to try and get it, but then I'm in trouble.
These aren't re-rolls here.
Actually, I get +1 to charge because of the wog. Did you count that?
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay, well, you do now have the re-roll.
Oh.
So this is what it's like.
Down to 2.
There we go.
So this is what it's like being John and playing against somebody that's rolling poorly.
Okay, and I don't know that this unit can get in. Oh, maybe. I need a 9 goes to an 8.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There you go.
Into the Cavalier Marshal, right around there. Yep. Andrew did the pro thing and curved his tape measure.
Chat is killing me. YouTube chat. Liberty wants a close-up of the Mega Boss.
A log of 4 inches. Sounds like me in the bed. Pretty good.
I'm dying. Where's the Mega Boss?
Over here.
Oh, way over there. Oh, no. He's too far away, Liberty. Sorry.
He's right there, though. There's your close-up.
Let me try.
I have a lot of charge phase abilities. Are you done doing charge things?
I think I'm done doing charge.
Must be nice. Must be nice humans charge
Oh my
better than
gosh,
ours.
Zach.
But no, I'm agreeing with the ridiculousness and freely taking advantage of it here. Here we go. Run down the foe. Well, wait, actually, no. First, we'll do their ability. So they're charging. I'm going to roll 2d6.
Do you have to spend the counter charge?
No, it's good. It's good. Once per turn, any charge phase. Storm of Steel. If they're in combat, it's not charged. Pick an enemy unit in combat with them and up to one friendly free guild marshal within this unit's combat range. They're under orders. They can both use charge. Here we go. These guys charging. This is great, but I don't super care to do a ton with it. In fact, your brutes are going to be, some of them are currently going to be out.
Yes, I know.
So I don't want to make that easier.
3-inch charge.
Because what's crazy, folks at home, is that he's going to give them, his ability is going to let a pile-in happen in the charge phase. So your Cavaliers right here, my Cavaliers right here could move this distance and +3 more. Which is like means they could come up here like that if they wanted to. I don't want to do that, but he's also going to charge, and he's not going to do much with his either. He's going to hang out. If anything, what he's going to do is he'll go here to get within 3 inches of a place of power. Now we use his ability. These two basically, it's fun synergy. They chain react to each other. So he's going to use his ability. Bad D3 mortals. Yeah. He might be in trouble, actually, from these Rekkas. He'll do it to the Rekkas. No, we'll do it to Ard Boys. Nothing. These guys, same thing, same target, nothing. Okay, so no good bad D3 mortals. Just bad D3 mortals.
Okay.
But that's it. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Sorry. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Their phases are combat phase abilities, yeah.
Okay. Are we ready for combat phase abilities?
Yes.
Okay.
You first.
We'll do the 2
Shield bashes.
shield bashes into the
gallants.
balance, nothing. We'll do the, how many wounds does he have?
7.
We'll do the 4 shield bashes into I don't want you to pull a knight in front. Is that actually good for me, though? I'm not sure. We'll do it.
Why not? I don't think it matters.
We'll do it in the horses.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
Okay. That's combat phase stuff.
Yeah. Do their thing just happens +1 to hit or whatever?
Yep.
It is?
They're going to give +1 hit to the brutes.
Okay. Oh, they pick one unit of yours and do it. It's not a
That's
bubble.
correct.
Okay.
It's not a bubble.
My combat phase ability is the gallants are going to say everybody within every Sigmarite unit within 12 inches. This ability, in my opinion, should probably be pick a unit, just like your +1 to hit is, rather than a giant 12-inch bubble of everybody here having +1 rend, anti-charge. So it won't affect them, but anything that charged, my rend is up by 1.
Yeah. So you get it on 3 units, and I get it on 1. Cool. Cool.
Well, no, actually, I get it on. I would get it on most of these over here too.
So
Oh my goodness.
Cool.
They're not in combat, but for what it's worth, they would get it also.
Okay. Anything else before I activate?
No.
Okay. I'm going to activate the Mega Boss.
I'm sorry. There is one more.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything.
Jesus.
One of my units under orders can do push them back, and that is an additional rend point. We're gonna do it on. You're gonna go like crazy into these horses. I know you are.
That's the plan.
I think the gallants have this. We're gonna go into him. He's already fucking crazy rend. Yeah, we'll put it on the horses. Horses pick up 1 more pip of rend. So definitely go into them because they're rend 3 now.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to activate the Mega Boss, which means he also activates this. Are you going to do your triple
I
activation?
am, and I need to name that now too. And we're gonna just go right down the line. So you have 1 activation, and then everything in here is going.
Cool. I'll activate. So the Mega Boss and the brutes.
Yeah.
The Mega Boss is going to go first. You have no minuses to hit.
No minuses to hit. No minuses to wound.
Okay, so he's going to go. He's going to. I'm going to use the CP here and do +1 to hit on him.
Auto attack.
Because they have +1 to hit. They have +1 to hit. He's going to get 8 attacks
Into my horses.
into your horses.
I'm not going to alt defense here.
Okay.
I am going to wait to alt defense against the brutes.
8 attacks, hits on 3s. Drop 3. And wound on 2s. Ugh.
What's the rend?
And it's Rend 2 because he has the artifact for +1 rend.
Looking for 4s. 3 damage?
3 damage, correct.
Okay. Picks a guy up.
And he did 3 damage, so he gets a token for, I don't know exactly how much, but he did 3 wounds, and so we'll put 3 there.
Yeah.
The
Brutes.
brutes are going to.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't 3 up. I was.
You rolled 2 6s, dude.
Okay.
I don't know what this dice is for. It's in my way.
Under orders, man. Don't mess up our orders.
Don't touch my stuff. Welcome, LiftMax, in Twitch. Subscribe with Prime. That's awesome. We will get you a 14 as soon as we
You're going to
can.
get to swing. Yeah, they're outside 3.
Okay.
So we have.
Draw me. Yeah, CP Meg.
Okay. So you have 1. Andrew, do you still have 2?
I have 1 because I used 1 for our all-out attack.
Okay. Sorry, you
3,
guys.
5 and 3 is 8. These 2 are not going to get to swing. I wasn't placing models very closely. Do you mind if I use the 2 special weapons on the ones that are in combat?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course I don't mind that. Yeah, and by the way, everyone's going into the horses, yeah?
Everybody's going in the horses.
Okay.
They're anti-infantry +1 rend. That's a shame. Those are not infantry. Oh well. You're all at defending.
I am all defending.
Okay.
That takes me to 2s. So we'll see here.
Before you decide, and I'll let you change your mind, I want to think about whether or not it makes sense to send a couple of the brutes into the free guild.
Into the gallants over here. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Andrew. I think it's not going to change what I do.
Okay.
The gallants, these guys appear to be stuck in combat for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The gallants, I think, have some ways to get out or go do other things. I don't know. I'll probably all defend the horses. The gallants also have a 6-up ward, which will help a little bit. The Cavaliers do
I
not.
think the +1 rend is going to help. I'm going to send these 3 into here and the 5 into here.
Okay.
So we'll do 1 special here, 1 special here.
Okay.
So we'll do the Gore Chopper first. This is 3 attacks.
Yeah, and let me know who this is into.
Oh, I missed an attack on the Mega Boss because they all have +1 attack.
Hit.
Hit.
Wound.
Ren 1.
Rend 1, and that is what I need because I'm 4. No, you're Rend 2, huh?
I was Ren 2.
Yeah, so but I'm 3, go to 5.
3 go to 5. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so they get, let's do the Gore Choppa, +1 attack. 4s, or excuse me, 3s.
This is into Cavaliers.
This is Cavaliers.
Okay.
No, excuse me. This
Gallants.
is Gallants.
Gotcha.
I'm going to do that side first.
Okay.
And then 2s.
Yep. Rend here is
Ren here is 3.
right here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is the special one.
This is the special one.
So 3 goes to 6.
And then 2 more.
I do make 1.
Okay.
What's the damage?
3? 4.
Oh, because of the spell.
Yeah.
But you pick up 2 with that 1. A good thing I made 1 save. Wowie wow.
Then this is the Brute Weapons. I said Ren 2, right?
You said Rend 3 against that scary weapon you just used against me. But I rolled like a 6 and a 2, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was Ren 2, I think, unless I'm missing something. So sorry for that.
That's okay.
This is also Ren 2 because it's anti-infantry, which is the reason to go into
Gotcha.
that. And it's 4 attacks each, so 8. Lots of modifiers.
3s and 2s.
3s.
Or 3s and 3s, maybe.
3s.
Okay. Rend 2.
Ren 2.
So 5 ups. I make 1, 2 damage each, or 3 damage
3
each?
damage each.
3 damage each.
Both of these units are +1 damage.
Yeah. But you pick up 2 more, so that was not bad. I think that was a good call.
Yeah.
You picked up 4, yeah. And quite frankly, I got a little lucky on saves.
Yeah. Saw that. Okay.
I noticed.
Now we're going to do the other special weapon into the Cavaliers now.
Uh-huh.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Yeesh. And then wounding on 3s. Both wound.
Mm-hmm.
Ren 2, base.
Okay, these guys are 2 up right now, so these are 4 up saves. So we're okay so far.
2 up. They go 3 up to 2.
It's 3 up to 2 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I have 4 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3s.
It looked bad for a second, but actually all the misses were hanging out together.
And then
3s? These are like the brute weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And these are Rent 1 against
Ren 1,
Cavaliers. Yeah.
Cavaliers.
So 3 ups. But I do fail 4, and they're 3 each.
They're 3 each.
And there's no save here, so 12 damage. So actually, the nice thing is that we're kind of matching each other's rolling, I feel like. You know? Like when one of us rolls like a jackass, the other one does. Like, I mean, how many of those... Like, your output right there is not amazing, and then I rolled 4 2s for you. Okay, I guess it keeps it interesting. So
Cool.
we're going to go down the line. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go into these guys that charged him.
Who? Okay.
So we'll start there.
Okay. You're still in combat, right?
Still in combat. He's going to go into them. Yeah. Last Blade of Emberguard. Here he goes. Ooh, the fight ability thing is interesting. I can name the brutes and get +1 to hurt them. Or the War Boss. What does the War Boss do for you?
He does a lot of stuff. You mean the Mega Boss?
Mega Boss.
He allows me to double activate the brutes.
Mm-hmm.
He gets extra attacks because he hurts stuff until the end of the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
He allows me to call the Wog, though I already did it. I think that's more or less it.
Okay. I'm going to stick with this into him, although I'm not going to pile in the way I did. I'm going to go there.
Okay.
And he's going to go into them.
Okay.
Because these guys, it's a lot of 1 damage attacks, right?
With the
Reckless?
yes.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, sorry. 3s and 4s. These are 4s. 2 Andrew at rend 3, rend 1,000,000, and they're flat 3 each. So 6 damage. These
I have a 5-up ward save.
These ones have a ward, yeah.
So 3 damage each.
Yeah.
Shrugged off 4 of the damage.
Jeez, didn't even get one.
Yeah, didn't even get one.
That changes things a little bit then here. One will go into them. 2 are going to go into the Ard boys. So 1 into him.
Hold on. Let me think about.
These are going to be 3s and 4s.
One are going to go into who?
The Rekkas.
The Rekkas.
Yeah.
And then what's the rend here?
Rend is very good. Rend is 3
because
they're gallants, and then they also took the ability to get the bonus rend.
Okay, I'm not going to do it on them. I only have 1 CP left, and I don't think there's anything else happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll save the CP for what are the other 2 going into?
Well, these guys. Oh, the other 2 are going into the Yard Boys.
I will use the CP to go into the Yard Boys.
Okay. Keep in mind, I also had this next.
Oh, you might go into the brutes, but they didn't all out attack.
I actually think I'm gonna. You know what?
I'll save it.
Did the brutes all out attack?
No, they did not.
They
got +1 to hit from the Rekkas.
Right. And what's their save? 3.
Their save is 3.
Do they have a ward?
They do not.
Chipping away at some brutes is actually a little more interesting, I think. These 2 will go into the brutes.
Okay, I am gonna. Ooh.
And then the gallants are going to go next.
What is the rend?
The gallants is not nearly as good. It's going to be only rend 1.
Okay, I will use it here then.
Okay. Okay. Here's the 1 into the Rekkas, Andrew. 3s and 4s. We do hit. That's a good start. 2 at rend 3.
2 at rend 3.
They're going to go right through.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 4 damage total.
5-up ward. Made 1, so 1 goes down, 1's on 2.
Okay, and then let's see if we can get someone with a horse. Oh wait, horses don't have 4 attacks. They all miss, so let's honor that. And then here we're going to go.
I made the charge and mostly murdered the horses, and now he's sort of fighting with all of his units. Cities gets lots of all at once activations.
Yeah. Into the brutes, 3s and 4s. Let's name them for the +1 wound now. So 3s and 3s. Because they fought. Once something yours fights, I can get +1 to wound against it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 3s again.
So many rules.
Yeah, it's a lot. 2 at rend 3.
2 at rend 3 goes to rend 2, so 5s. Maybe this one.
And 3 damage.
Hey, Graham.
No, 2 damage. 2 damage.
Okay.
And then horses. 1 hit. 1 wound from a horse. No rend though.
Thank you.
Good. Last but not least, gallants are also going to go into the brutes.
Hi, Graham.
There's 5 left.
Yeah, I murdered the unit after losing 40 boys in a turn. 2 turns of foot combat, really.
Yeah. It was good. Okay, these guys are gonna be 3s and 3s.
This is going into just the brutes.
Yeah, I have a CP left. You have 2 Ard boys that can go into gallants. I don't super want to lose anymore, and I can't all defend. Yeah, let's try to take out as many brutes as we can. Meg, I'll use my last CP. This is the end of the round, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, actually, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I might do it.
Power through.
So these are 3s and 3s into the brutes.
Why do they get plus? Why do they not 4s?
So once a unit of yours fights,
Everybody gets +1 to wound?
everybody can go into that one. We pile into that one. Yeah. You basically, there's they're almost like, I hate to say it's Tau in this regard, in that you can marker light and
Now I'm triggered.
hit and wound. Okay, these are 3s though. So that many rend.
You're saying
Only rend 1.
At the beginning of the game, he's like, cities basically hits on 4s, right? Or wounds
Wounds on 4s. Wounds on
Now,
4s.
almost everything is wounded on 3s or 2s.
Well,
Hey, old snake.
rend 1.
Rend 1.
Yeah.
So I was not all out defending. So how much damage?
It's just 2 each.
2 each. Just 2 each.
Just
So
2
8.
each.
So 1, 4, 7, and 1.
No photo. Okay, 3, not bad. That's me. You got some art boys and some Rekkas.
Hard boys and Rekkas. I can just do everything now, right?
Mhm.
Am I in? You swung at me with the horses, so I'm going to swing at you with the Rekkas.
The Rekka's going into the Rekka's going into him or them?
I don't know that I can kill him in a turn, but taking out more horses seems like a good thing to do. You don't have recursion on the horses, do you?
Just rally.
Just rally. Okay. I'm going to do the horses. I get anti-infantry +1 Ren, but you are not that. 6 attacks each, and I get +1 attack each because of the walk. Hitting on 4s. Not terrible. And wounding on 3s.
Okay.
1 rend.
1 rend. 3s go to force. Oh, it's very good. It's a very good roll. But it actually does pick one up because I have 2 damage floating here.
Okay. We're going to do now hard boys.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These are also going into the horses. You charge me. I didn't do that. They get anti-charge +1 rend, and you had charged me when I charged you last turn.
Oh, like
That was the thing. Because you're charging me, that actually should have activated that ability. So these are going to be 2 rend, not 1. They didn't charge, so no +1 attack. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Love it.
Okay, rend 2.
Rend 2.
So these are 5s. So you pick another one up.
Not bad. Not bad. Remembering rules is good.
Remembering rules is good.
We're going to do the 2 Ard Boys into the Gallants. This is also Rend 2 because anti-charge, just Rend. Hit on 4s, wound in 3s. Just 1.
Rend?
Wrong 1.
Okay, we're okay.
Yep.
Did we do it, Andrew?
I think we did it.
Do you have any end of turn things?
Power throughs?
I'm going to power through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to power through with this
I
lone.
have no CP.
I'm going to
no
go
abilities.
into the Yard Boys. 3 mortal damage into the Yard Boys on the way out.
Okay.
And she is going to make a fucking run for it.
Oldest mate, welcome, catching us live. The best book of 4th versus the worst written book. Do you guys agree with that?
No, not the worst written.
What's worse?
Let me think. Well, if he means strictly competitive, I have to think. Yeah, there are some out there. Do you have anything else? How'd you score?
I'm not sure. Sure.
1, 2. Your primary is going to be 6.
Take a look.
I don't think I score any.
Six on primary, Meg.
Mm-hmm. Any battle tactics?
I don't think so.
All right.
What is Wrathful Cycles? What's the second one you need?
Was I the underdog?
No.
I was not.
No.
Now I am.
Now you will be.
Okay. So nope, nothing else. That's it.
Oh, you need to be underdog.
I need to be
Yeah.
underdog.
All
You
right.
right, you ready for this?
There
Yeah,
you
and
go.
I need to
Important
then
roll,
control
turn
that
3.
objective. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Bye, Polly.
I do have a reroll.
Okay.
On a 5. Interesting.
I will take the reroll.
Okay.
Nope. Your go.
All right. Was it worth it?
I think I need to.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Put
I'm
that,
gonna take it. I can't score secondaries.
and that gives Zach the 5 CP and not the 4.
We're gonna try and take as much as we can with us.
There
Mm-hmm.
we go. Bye, Chris.
Hero face stuff. When does Mighty Destroyers happen? And I say this because
What?
I do not want you rallying that horse.
No, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Zach, is now a good time to read a fortune for Liftmax over in Twitch?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Is it Andrew? Give me a second. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do it. Here we go.
Go for it.
Okay. Who's
Yeah,
this for?
Second.
This is for Liftmax, who subscribed with Prime over on Twitch.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for the help. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Here we go. Never stop correcting people for using the word sympathy and empathy even slightly wrong.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, keep at it.
Keep up that
People
actually
like that
attitude.
Stuff. People like that stuff, yeah. Yeah, I think gets are worse overall.
I'm gonna do the Mighty Destroyer.
Yeah, you can pile into the horse, yeah.
Tag you.
I also think who else isn't great? Worst written book? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one of my favorite factions, but I kind of think the Nighthaunt book is not amazing. It was okay at first. It got kind of immediately outclassed. Worst written.
Ironjawz and Cruel Boys don't have their own books?
They share a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Okay.
Okay, hero face stuff.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm gonna Gork Aurora. Let's see what I get. 1 and a 6, so I take another mortal on this character.
Jeez.
How many does he have? He has 6. But I do get +1 charge.
Okay.
So that is nice. And they are kind of stranded in the wilderness here. I'm going to use my second Mighty Destroyers now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do... I don't know that I want to pile into you over there. Kind of want to wipe this and make you charge me. I guess you can countercharge, so that's a thing. I think I want to use it to get this further up the board.
Okay.
Okay.
Deny.
Before I do that,
deny pick up here, by the way.
I want to use my cast first.
Yes.
Let's do the get them beat.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna roll for the priest. It's a 6.
6.
That is gonna do another +1 charge.
Not the damage, but the charge, right?
Not the damage, but the charge. That would be nice, but I think I need to make sure I make it in. Sorry, one sec. And they're wholly within 12. I already checked that. So now they're going to do their 3-inch.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's his. Now we're going to do, well, while they're still there, we're going to do the casting on the wizard. Wizard is going to use crit 2 hits, get them, bash them lads on a 6. Does not go off on a 5, so you don't get to use your deny or unbind again. And then we're going to try and do questionable. That is.
The only question I have for you: does he have a plus to is he 2 power level right now?
Oh, he isn't, because I'm not within a unit of 12.
Okay.
All right, unit of 10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, I am not wholly within. Sorry, that's it.
That's okay. Did you want? Well, you failed your spell. Did you want to name another spell to fail?
Yes, I would like to. I'd like to fail the spell for
Would you like to fail a different spell? Okay, yeah, that's nice. Do I have my thing? My turn in the hero phase? I'm going to be doing my little movement.
Yeah, do your little movement.
Yeah. These Fusiliers are just going to try to put a little bit of distance between themselves and the other Fusiliers so that I'm not like... Oh, sorry. I also started round. I need to form up. It's the start of the battle round.
Yeah. So how does this work now?
I just do it at
the audience.
Oh, yeah. I pick...
Because your stuff is not all together now, which I think makes it harder for you to do.
It's wholly within 12. So let's...
That's an 11. Here's a 7. Oh, no, it's broken.
We're okay here. Yeah, these 3 will do it.
Okay.
gallants. And then Talia will give it to... They're not anymore. That's kind of a problem. They're actually who I need and wanted it to be on. That's okay. Talia will put it on herself. These Fusiliers and this dude. And then these guys move, and because of Talia's ability, and then they go under orders when they move.
Okay.
So Talia's ability is... So in some ways getting double turned like this is kind of interesting. Because you can really... Well, you can always kind of... You see in your opponent's turn who you want to... Who you don't need to use it on because you can use Talia's ability. Okay, that's it. Yeah, there we go.
Everybody is still under
Not the
orders.
Gargant.
Not the Gargant.
And that's a big deal because my hope there was to, if you came over here, countercharge. I may still do that. But I won't have the flip the dice.
+2, or flip the dice. But they get the native +2.
Oh, they do still get the +2.
Yeah.
Got their assholes.
Okay. We're going to do movement.
Jesus, yeah, they do. Wow.
Question. I'm in 3 inches here.
Mhm.
Do I get to swing from here, or do I have to move over here to do it?
Nobody... No, he can stay put.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, movement.
Yeah, Meg, how we doing on folks?
We're caught up on Super Chats.
Yeah.
I was thinking I might end this poll. We have coolest cool city US version round 2 going. How do you feel about these options now?
This is good.
You gonna read them?
Juno's back?
Yeah, Juno needs to, like, it won the last one.
It did?
Yeah.
We're on the war team.
Okay.
So made it to the next
You got
round.
underdog sympathy for sure. New York City's way cooler than Juno.
I mean, it's like literally cooler.
Oh, I see.
Sheesh.
Well, that's interesting. So then in this regard, the way that this is voting for right now is also an underdog scenario because New Orleans is 100% the hottest city of all
What?
3 of these. In fact, there are virtually no cool days in New Orleans ever. And by contrast, San Francisco has that famous, who's the jackass quote, Andrew? The coldest winter was a summer in San Francisco. Is that stupid Steinbeck?
No, it's Mark Twain.
Mark Twain.
Your favorite.
It's Steinbeck.
Yeah, they're all those American
Oh
authors.
my goodness.
Those guys, how lucky are those guys that they escaped the B2 movement? All of them. Hemingway, Steinbeck, Mark Twain, those guys.
Were they all gooners?
Yeah, they were for sure gooners. Cool, yay. Well, thanks for being here. Tomorrow, Graham is in chat. I don't know what Graham is...
Here, do this, Zach.
Yeah.
Here, do this. There you go. Do that. Do that.
Why? I was in the middle of talking about something.
Yeah, but then I moved on.
Merch, there it is.
There you
We got things to buy. You guys are here, and if you like it, you can buy it. Look at that. Look at that for buying.
Yeah.
Look at that bag. Buy that bag. Buy the bag. Everyone go buy the bag
Oh
right
my
now,
goodness.
and then see what you think. And if you like it, come back and buy more. More bags.
Buy more bags. See, Zach, that was great. You did a great job. All right, what are you saying to Graham?
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know my list yet. I'll probably chat with Graham a little bit. I think I'm going to be leaning towards trying to fight him with a little bit of magic. I think I'm taking a cog for it. I think we said we would. So I'm taking a cog for it. I think I was going to lean into priesting a little bit more. Zenestra. I wanted to show 1, 2, 3. Zon, Talia, Zenestra. So it's Zenestra's turn tomorrow. Other than that, I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Cavaliers and the Free Guild Cavalier March are going to be in the list. They're just so good.
Yep.
What do you got for me?
I think I'm done with movement. I have a +1 to charge here. I'm going to
Mhm.
call the wog here. So we'll see if I fail these charges.
I
This
do.
one's pretty close. This one's a little further away. You do have a redeploy.
I do have a redeploy.
And I have a terrain piece to charge.
You have a terrain piece to charge. And redeploy is not a normal movement. So I can't move the terrain piece. What's the rend on those guys?
1, but anti-infantry. Anti-infantry +1 rank. They are good into them.
Okay. Yeah, we'll redeploy them.
These.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. What's the charge right now? Like a 6 or a 7?
It's a
Looks like a 6.
6, and I have +2.
You have +2.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, let's see what we get. We got a 1.
Awesome. So 6 goes to 7, will be a 5. But this is a 6, which is a 4.
Okay.
Cool. Couldn't have asked for better there.
Yeah.
That's end of movement. I have no shooting.
I'm not going to shoot. I don't think it's a good army for that. Like, on my turn, 4s are going to 3s to hit.
Oh, yeah.
On your turn, 4s are going to 5s, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah.
Charges.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to call the WOG there.
Yeah.
We're going to do this charge here.
You're in.
Thank you. You're still going to get to pile it. Okay, so this is a 10 goes to 8. This is a big charge. 7. I'm going to re-roll it because I would
Sorry,
like to
no
say-
pluses? Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You needed 8 on the dice. Yeah.
You know, dice. Above, low statistics chance, not going to happen. Lovely. We'll do this. Oh, this one ran, so that can't do anything.
One of them is running charge, though, huh?
Yes, but not the Scourge guy ran.
No,
I
this
guess
is, okay,
it's
gotcha.
the
Gotcha.
regular unit.
The other ones, yeah.
All right, Zogrok just hanging out. Combats.
I have some charge phase abilities.
Sure.
Obviously, I have all this madness to do.
I also charge phase abilities. Yeah.
Yeah. He can get out of combat with some of this. So yeah, let's do this. So both of these can charge. We pick an enemy unit. Yeah, we pick an enemy unit. We're going to be picking these guys, and we're going to charge them.
Oh, you're going to move out of range of my Mega Ball.
He will, yeah. I don't know if there's anything you could do about it. You're right in that I didn't mention it, but knowing that I could do this, do you want to like fall back or anything with him?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I would want to force you to do it too.
Right. So her first.
Oh, I see.
I pick an enemy unit,
Okay.
and then boom, boom. Yeah. He's only rolled a 2, and now 2 12s.
Okay. Yeah. Dirty.
Dirty.
This is very elfy.
Dirty humans. Yeah,
Again,
dude,
because
it is a
this
very...
doesn't feel like elf.
And
Just
to be
straight
honest
up
with you,
being Warhammer.
one of the first things I said to you is, we're going to have some honest Warhammer. No elf bullshit.
Yeah.
That's there. The other his ability then is the Pylon Mortal thing that we do. It's bad D3, but we could do a lot of damage here on these
Can
guys.
I countercharge your countercharge? Probably not.
No. 3 mortals. 6 mortal damage, Andrew. Last round they did 0.
5 awards.
Okay, that was not bad. So
That wipes the unit.
oh my god, that was gnarly. They got away. They are dirty. I'm gonna do a John apology on that one. Call me John. Call me John Blake. We're also going to spend 2 CP to countercharge.
You're allowed to leave combat with those abilities.
Yeah. So
Just to
the
make sure.
only thing I have to do, the unit and the friendly unit, you have to design both friendly units must end that movement in combat with the enemy target.
Doesn't say whether or not you're allowed to leave.
It doesn't say. I think you can. because they will specify in other places. Like for example,
Okay.
who else? There's abilities that do that. Somebody help me out here. T is going to countercharge. So she can do this,
Okay.
which is an 8.
And it doesn't count as using your counter charge.
Oh no, this was a countercharge.
No, this one does, but the other two don't.
This one doesn't.
It's just a
It-
data
it-
sheet ability.
Yeah, it's a data sheet ability. Yeah, I think the Cavaliers and the Cavalier Marshal. The Cavalier Marshal was 120 points. He's way too cheap. He's for sure gonna get. He's gonna go up. I don't seem to have an 8. Oh, there it is. T can't get over here, but she's gonna join in up here. I'll stay out of range of the Gorka Morka. Isn't it like not half bad?
It has some attacks, and isn't it +1 Ren because of
I'm rend against
length
it.
ley line?
Well, who's underdog? Me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rend against it, and mine would have fight first.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
CP check with you guys.
I'm down to 2.
I'm on 3.
Yeah.
I'm not catching.
The big weird fucky thing is that I'm doing a lot of charging in Andrew's turn that isn't costing me anything. So it seems like I'm countercharging all the time, and I did just there, but that's it.
Okay.
Do you have combat phase abilities for me?
I do. I did. I had more. We'll do the 2 shield dashes into
Gallants.
gallants. Nothing.
T. Oh no, 2 or a 1 minus 1 for the Ard boys
-1 what?
to wound.
Okay.
So
So I'm -1 to wound.
no, I needed to roll a 1 or a 2. It's your health or lower.
Oh, okay.
She has a little scorpion stinger, and I think that's going to be it for me.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you got for me? Here, go. Or combat phase ability. Oh, I could also do. Yeah, no, I don't think I need to do. Oh, these guys could pick up a rend point against you. That seems. Why not? Yes, they'll pick up a rend point against you.
All right. What are they in combat?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, we'll do that. Rend point, not good. And then what we'll also do is we'll triple activate T, Gallants, them. Again. They're not good. They're gonna have 1 attack each, 4s. No, rend 1 now. The only thing they're gonna have against you is that you'll have 1 less rend against them.
You take away a rend?
I take away a rend if they're under orders.
I guess I need to keep my brutes alive and see if you do attacks into them. So we'll do the brutes.
Yeah, this is we're doing some gnarly stuff here with these guys.
I'm gonna pile in here.
Brutes into Gallants.
Brutes into gallants. And I don't get the +1 attack because the Mega Boss is not activating. So I think I'm just on base profile. I kind of want to be on my 3-up save, so I think I'm just going to hope that this happens.
Okay.
And the Rekkas are too far away to give the +1 attack, are they? Do I have to be within or wholly within? Hold on a sec.
Oh, probably holy, but could you? I mean, well, you've got a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's wholly within.
You could have been here, but I don't know that helped.
No, it doesn't help
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And you're gonna pile in this way and swing into them because that's what you want to kill. You don't care about hard voice. All right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, her damage is okay. Yeah, she could be good. She doesn't have a lot of attacks, but
What is
they're
the wog?
they're high quality.
+1 charge, +1 attack. Fully within 18. Oh, I am within 18 of Zogrok.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get +1 attack. Okay, I don't need +1 to hit, or I don't think I need +1 to hit. Brutes. Okay, so 2 special weapons, so 3, 6, and then +2.
I think these guys are gone, but Meg, we will all spend 1 more CP. But it's my turn next. I need some CP.
Or-
Yeah, I'll go down to 1. This is special weapons and the Gallants.
Yep. 3 wounds.
Rend.
Rend 2 base.
Not anti-infantry?
Not anti-infantry. They're
Oh,
both
the other
the
weapon.
other one is
So 4 ups.
Rend 2. Oh, because you go from a
3 to a 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, my so yeah.
And then 4 for 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 away. 5 times 4 is 20.
Do you need some?
No, I got it. Fours. Really need +1 to hit. And
okay, 3s.
Yeah.
4 ups. 6, or are these 3 each?
No, they're only 2 damage.
Because new turn, your spell. But that is gonna be a bunch of them. I just stole my ward. How much did you do? 6?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 3 more. Okay, we're running out of gallants. That's for sure. Down to 2. Okay, let's do all of our little goofy activations. You know, it's funny, you say I care about them, but I also kind of just like the idea of you running out of assets. So I kind of weirdly think T is just going to go into these Ard boys. I'm not. I know. Sometimes when I'm doing well against, when John's doing well against me, I feel like he does things that like are to be nice, but I just kind of don't want you to have assets. They're going to come over here. Brutes. How many brutes are there? 6.
7. There's one behind there.
Yeah, maybe they are better to go into. Well, it's my turn next. No, yeah, I'm gonna go into them. Am I within 3 of the brutes right now? No, I'm not. So I'm gonna stay put. I want in my turn. I want to be free to do things with her. I don't want to go into them. So here we go. T into 2 Ard boys. Okay, here she goes. She's got 6 attacks, weapons of office. These
He's
are
not cheating at all. Willkammer's making a joke. No, it's a strong army. Go for it.
okay, 3s and 4s. That was a good roll. Rend 1 on these, Andrew.
Rend 1 on the Ard boys.
On the Ard boys. Oh my god. 2 each.
2 each.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, we did not get to see Infernodyne go. Her Manticore. Then we go with these guys. They're going to stay put and go into the brutes.
How many left? 2?
2.
Okay, I'll save the CP.
These are going to be... sorry, they're the only unit that's going to fight, so we'll do the +1 to wound against them. So these hit on 3s and wound on 3s. And they're going to be Rend 2.
+1 to hit because of being ordered?
No, we just hit. Sorry, these they hit on 3s natively.
Okay.
Yeah. Gallants and Cavaliers hit on 3. 2 damage.
2 damage. I had a wound on 1, so I think I lose 1.
And then Fusiliers. Not really a melee unit, but you don't have good armor, and we are. Oh, we don't have Rend.
You don't have Rend.
Oh no, I put the Rend on.
I thought that was take away my Rend.
Take away your Rend, but I put Rend on them. That's why they're Rend 2. Okay, so here we go. Fusiliers in combat are just 4s and 4s. Yeah. 1 attack each, 4s and 4s. This is going to be 10, 11, 4s and 4s.
Did Zach get the crit auto from the train?
Oh yeah, it's fine. You're right. I should. I didn't roll for it. I forgot. I
How
haven't
does
been.
terrain? Oh, your terrain gives crit.
Yeah, it's a 3-up, and it gives crit auto,
Three
which is
hits.
pretty good. 3, yeah. If you're in
Five.
combat with it, just 1 damage.
5 up ward.
So 1 damage.
1.
Okay, let's see if the Fusiliers can survive this. No, thank you for a tie. Was that tie? Yeah. Okay.
Can they give themselves Pick a friendly Ironjawz
Yes.
unit. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're gonna give
It has to
themselves-
say other. That's what I was checking earlier with these guys, and they're +2 to charge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
21 hitting on 3s, anti-infantry +1. That looks very nice.
Does 6s do anything?
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
Oh, sorry. That was I didn't look, and I think you moved your hand. I was thinking that I needed to remove Bart.
Threes.
He'll be back maybe.
These are Ren 2.
Okay, so Ren 1 because
Yeah.
Fusiliers ignore subtract 1. So here we go. These are
Ren 2 while I'm doing it.
so Ren 2, these are 4s go to 5s. How much these are each 1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 6-up ward from Grizzled Drill Master. He's so grizzled. 5. You take out 5. Also like elves. Once you get through all my bullshit, I just have 1 health. But you know, there's just a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit in this army. It really does feel kind of like an elf army. It feels like Lumina.
Well, it's not necessarily bullshit, but it's like there's a lot of rules coming from where and when do they happen and
Yeah.
how did I prevent them?
It falls in the category of like kind of hard to beat on your first time,
It feels like
against them,
Advec in that sense.
which is how Lumineth were, but also the
Cool. Okay.
and Zinch, yes, gosh.
End of my turn.
End of your turn.
I can't score any secondaries. I hold
2.
more objectives.
Oh, you do because of that.
Yeah.
So you hold, but more isn't 1 here is the problem. So you're gonna get. Oh yeah, it is 3 if you hold control 2 or more. No, 2 or more. So Meg, he's gonna get 3 for holding 1, 3 for holding 2. You don't control a pair, Andrew, and you don't control a ley line.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be 6. Okay.
That's also the name of today's dinner shop. It's Zach's.
Yeah, my hero phase is gonna be super quick because I have nothing in my hero phase. Nothing. Got anything for me? Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have spells or prayers. And I'm already formed up. That's what I've been spending my hero phase time on. Are you good, Andrew, or should I?
I think I'm
Sorry, I'm not
good.
trying to shoot.
No, you should go.
3 CP. Okay, on to movement.
What? Elijah wants to live in the woods and said that that doesn't make him the uniboomer.
Uniboomer?
Who's the uniboomer? Who would the uniboomer be?
Like, what's the definition?
No, there's a joke in there somewhere. So there's a boomer joke.
Talia is free. I like that. Okay.
Everyone feels bad for Andrew. Andrew,
I do too. Yeah.
Andrew, would you like a hug?
All right. I just get salty sometimes.
Would you like a hug from Zach?
No.
No, thank you. And also,
Sorry, guys.
no,
He
I love
doesn't
playing.
want
I was
to
saying this the other day on Thursday. I love playing Andrew because him and I get salty in the same ways, which is we get annoyed at our dice rolls
Yeah.
and we get annoyed at our own stupid mistakes. It's not like he's like angry at me.
I'm angry at you.
Yeah, I never get angry at the
Like
other person.
the books necessarily. Like I'm being like it is a stark difference how many rules you got.
Yeah,
But that's just like late edition versus early edition, early book, late book, like that kind of thing. It's
There-
also a different kind of army, and I think sometimes they don't judge. They're like, oh, well, they're weak humans, like what? Except they then overcompensate with other sorts of rules, so that tends to happen. But yeah,
there's been a clear escalation
Yeah.
starting in 2026. Yeah, in 2026, we're staggered in 3 stages, and the only early stage army that holds up awesomely is Soulblight.
yeah,
That army is so gnarly still. They're gonna go there.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
the Gargants are going over there.
The Gargants are going over there.
Oh, are you in movement phase already?
I'm in movement. Oh, what Mighty D?
Mighty D.
Did you want to do a little Mighty D on me?
You're still gonna charge me. Yes. The question's what? And I think it is going to be Zagrok.
I don't think Yorvin's formed up. The Gallants are.
The other option
Saul.
is the Mega Boss. Am I less than 6 inches from you? If I move within 3, I get to fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're still going to charge. You can't counter charge. Does your ability work if I'm in combat with you on your turn?
That's what I've been. Yes, that's the problem. It works all the freaking time.
Okay.
Theirs is the one that's really killing you. His is the one I tried to use the round 1, but it doesn't matter. Theirs is the
I
gnarly.
like it where he is because it puts some threat into this versus you just being able to pick it off. And for that reason, I'm also going to do the same thing with Zagrok.
Mm-hmm.
Just make this a little bit more of a block of things you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, back to movement. These ladies. She's gonna run. 1. I don't like that. I did think about.
We're in movement. I can read a fortune.
Perfect timing.
fortune?
Uneven Steven, time for another weird cereal fact. Upon first release,
Warning
Frankenberry
everybody to play.
Frankenberry cereal was causing kids to have pink poop. Mass panic surged amidst parents.
Fuck is happening?
That's great.
Wait, can I hear this whole thing again?
Weird cereal fact.
Yeah.
And the winner shot is with me right now.
Wait, Meg, can you read it again? I missed it.
Oh man.
On first release, Frankenberry cereal
Okay,
was
thank you.
causing kids to have pink poop. She has a lot to do.
What is
mass
going on?
Panic surged among its parents.
Meg, I asked you like 3 times to read it again to me.
Wait.
I was like, am I on real life mute with Meg? Like, did Meg?
I
mute
was
me?
doing something. I had to look up who the Unabomber was. I got confused with the guy who jumps out of the plane.
Maybe listening is inactive.
It is. I'm
so
really
that's
tired. I've been like kind of nodding off. I'm very tired.
Oh,
from
that's
the
good
drive.
to hear.
Yeah, it sucks. I hate it. I wish you guys had tabled each other already.
Each
What-
other.
Yeah, each other.
That was-
I don't know how anything works right now. The Unabomber. Who's the guy who jumped out of the plane? That's who I was thinking of.
DB Cooper.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Anyway, we have a fortune
Fortune for who?
for poor uneven Steven.
Uneven Steven. Oh man. Tell Rashid at work to shut the fuck up. His kid's high school play was not very good and worked in that it flopped harder than a Great British Bake Off cold open. Be sure to get in the part about the Bake Off cold open because it will make you sound more vernacular and you can intimidate Rashid with your wit.
Interesting.
I don't know who Rashid is, but Uneven Steven does.
Yeah, clearly they have some beef.
Yeah. Something to resolve here.
And making fun of anything and comparing it to a Great British Bake Off cold open.
That's so
is
mean.
rough.
I know.
Who rips on the Great British Bake Off? Oh, great. The winner shot is moved back to the winner. Thank you, Steve. Andrew, what drew you to Ironjawz? Are you an orc sicko?
What drew me? Am I an orc sicko?
Can
Maybe?
I say real quick?
Maybe?
Can I say real quick that Andrew is the last person. He's like normally an elf club with John and I.
Yep.
He's the last person I would have thought would have gone orcs. So I'm actually interested in this answer also because he also plays Cruel Boys.
Behind
Yeah.
the scenes, when I started playing Age of Sigmar,
Oh, I remember this.
Zach offered me every single Eldar army. Like, do you want to play this one? I think you'd like this one.
Elf army. Yeah.
Hey, I think you'd like, what is it? The ones with
Deepkin.
sharks. Deepkin. Yeah.
They're very similar to Harlequins. People.
Yeah.
Do that.
And I was like, nope, I'm doing something different because I want to paint something different.
Yeah.
No, I really like the Cruel Boy look. I felt it was really like Lord of the Rings. And then I've always wanted an army that was kind of idiotic and had just a couple of big models that smashed, like elite. I like Terminator armies in 40K too, but I don't have any. So this was kind of like that. I want to paint brutes. I want to paint a slightly lower model count army, and I just want to hit stuff. And Zach won't let me hit stuff because he keeps running away and charging into things.
Wow, what a bozo.
Yeah, I wanted to paint something different. So I'm like at 1,500 points with my Ironjawz, and reasonably soon I'll have them on the table to play on stream. Yeah, fun army. What else is going on?
What what else is going on? I'm just glad the winner shot is not with me.
Who is
There
not?
was
Zach?
it's with the winner.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see. Right now that's you.
Freudian slip.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, yeah, right now I guess we would say Zach. No, there was a lot of gooning talk earlier. Like, again, we really need to change. Well, we don't have to change our name. We need to buy the URL so that it can redirect to us. Gooning collab. So there's talk about that. Then there's like me confusing Ted Kaczynski with
The guy jumping.
DB Cooper,
Mhm.
whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah. And apparently the coolest city is New Orleans now. I guess we need a new poll to see. We'll just do the next round of cool cities. Give me 3 cool cities to pit against New Orleans.
Seattle,
Okay.
darling of the 1990s.
And we also have
Fraser,
Denver. There was a
or
Denver
Follow-Up.
call out.
Doesn't get much cooler than that.
So Seattle. Who else? What else?
Cultural
What about something
pair,
on the East
Vaughn
Coast?
and Fraser. Yeah.
What about a city on the East Coast? Any cool cities over there?
People like
Is DC cool?
mm,
Not really. It doesn't seem cool.
Charlottesville's cool.
Charlottesville's okay.
Oh.
I don't know enough East Coast cities that are.
I'm thinking Northeast. Whenever I hear East Coast, I don't think about the South.
Yeah.
It's fine. We have New Orleans in here. Don't count.
Our
Or
biases are clear.
Boston. People like
Boston. Oh yeah, the
Boston, for
accent.
sure.
That's got my vote. Maybe sexiest. Just kidding. All right.
This is me, Andrew. I can kind of show what I did. These guys are heading out that way to start maybe doing some scout. He doesn't need to do it, but she does. Over here, same thing. T is going to try to take on some shit in the middle here. I love the idea. Is this your general?
No.
No, it's Zagrat. I love the idea of T taking on this epic character. We're going to be doing some shooting. We're going to be doing some charging. I think I'm about to lose the gallants, but I'm going to hang them in there. I have a little trick I could have done with Yorvin, which is that Yorvin could keep the gallants alive by sacrificing himself. And there's certainly a case to make to do that. The problem is T is getting into a gnarly fight, and I don't have fight firsts. So there is that working in favor against the Cities of Sigmar. But I could absolutely keep the gallants alive, which is interesting. But I think we're okay. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how to use him all the time. Okay. Yeah, you got anything for me?
I think I want to redeploy.
Yeah.
I want to make this charge harder
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have the flip a dice.
I do not. They're not under order.
So
Yeah.
spend me down to 2 CP mag.
Okay.
5. I will take it.
This is on that nerd.
And I'm going to put him here
Mhm.
so that actually maybe you have to pull in the Gorka Roar too.
Okay. I definitely see a mistake I made. That's okay. Let's do some shooting. I like +1 to hit on these guys right here.
Do you?
I do.
Mm.
Here we go. Them.
You get +1 to hit. Oh, because this guy is shooting them. Got it. Yep. What's he called in the back?
Fusil Major.
Fusil Major. And he's like an undersized Gargant or an oversized
That's an ogre.
unit?
It's an ogre.
Ogre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 2s he's under orders. Oh, he can take aim. Yeah. That's fine. 1 at Ren 2.
1 at Ren 2.
It's the battery.
Oh, no.
Chat, Zach.
No,
has
2 at Ren 2. 2's wound on me. No.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's wrong? Why are we laughing at me?
4
4 damage.
I'm laughing
4
at
damage
chat.
that was on the Rekkas, right?
Yeah.
5 up ward. Wow. Nothing.
Wow,
All right.
Dice had a lot to say about that.
Yep.
So how much damage are they?
They took all 4.
So 2 die?
Yeah, 2 die.
The unit in combat with them will shoot?
Okay.
They are under order, so they can do this. 3s and 2s. That was a really good hit roll. 4 at Ren 2.
Just go straight through
1
damage. So word saves. I saved a unit on 1 wound.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I do like that. That actually works out okay. We'll hang out. These Fusiliers. Or shoot these ones? Yeah.
Okay.
Not +1 to hit, but they will. This is super annoying for everybody. This is why the Fusil Major might not be necessary. It is also +1 combat. Because they're on orders, they can just use the take aim and get +1 to hit on one of their weapon profiles. So again, 3s and 2s.
Ren 2, 1 damage.
Ren 2, 1 damage. Yeah. So these are wards, right?
Yes, these are wards. 2, so lose 1 and 1's on 1 wound.
Okay.
Lose 1. Okay.
That's it for my shooting. I don't think you have shooting. I do have charges. This is 10 inches. I think you're too far for combat for a target here from my machine guns. Yep. So we're going to do some charges. We're going to start with Talia.
Get it, girl.
This is the only charge I'm going to do. So she'll go 10. I can only do that once per charge phase. And she's going to tag them, Andrew, by being like up here.
You got it.
On the objective. There she goes. I blocked myself off here. That's okay. That's my only charge, Andrew. You got anything for me?
This brute being in the way makes this very difficult. I would consider that just to move him around.
You don't have a lot of gnarly combat going into you. You're gonna probably lose both things, right? And here you're gonna pick me up. Like the CP usage is not super compelling, probably.
Yeah, you're gonna fight here. You're not gonna double activate. So you're gonna fight this, and then the question is, how good in combat is she?
Oh, she's good. She'll pick these guys up. Oh, that's not her. Rather than hand it to you, I'll just say it. 6 attacks, 3s, 4s, Ren 1, 2 damage. 3 attacks, 3s, 2s, Ren 2, 3 damage. That's the scary one. And here's the other scary one. Inferno, the Stinger. 2 attacks, 4s, 2s, Ren 2, D3 plus 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah,
It's high quality, small number of attacks. Okay. We're kind of weirdly not going to start there, though. We're weirdly going to start here. Because he has 2 on him. Because I want to pile in on this objective.
Okay.
This is why I actually think not killing him was a little handy.
Actually,
Was kind of clutch. Yeah. But I think I can get 3 on here.
Zach really likes the Gate Gargants. They hand out an ability for +2 to charge.
Yes, they
have
own
a
themselves,
board.
and they do a fallback.
They have a fallback. They give a unit nearby the ability to fall back.
Oh, is that Weakened Decadent?
They shoot.
Hey, who is in Weakened Decadent?
They shoot reasonably well. They hit pretty hard. They seem like a good unit.
Here we go. Oh, I can use the train piece now. A crit auto wound. 3s and 4s.
Cool.
Well, 2. No rend.
No rend.
Yeah.
That's 1, and then 1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
5 up. Nope.
Okay. Your go. That would have been nice. Because there's an outside chance he could
Pick up the squad.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I don't want to lose any more brutes, but what am I reasonably going to kill later? How many wounds?
15.
6 up.
3 up, 15, 3 up, 6 up. She got a lot tougher. Or not really. Her save went up 1.
I think I take the chance that you do some damage to the brutes. I can all out defense them.
Okay.
So we'll do the Rekkas. They're going to give themselves +1 hit. So 12 attacks. No wog this turn. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, I'll defend with my last CP here. Meg.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, there you
All
go.
wounds.
There you go.
Ren 1.
Ren 1, so back to 3 for Talia.
1 wound.
1 wound. She does take it. Okay, that, I don't know if I needed to do that. But now, these gents.
Yep. I'm going to all out defend here.
Okay, into the brutes. The gallants, last stand. Look, everything scary of yours is right here. And there's 2 gallants. These guys left. That's good. Now I'm moving on 4s because the fight thing didn't happen, but that was also pretty good. If I was moving on 3s, that would have been amazing. Rend 2.
So
I needed to use the ability. I would have. There's no reason not to.
How much damage?
2 each.
2 each. So lose a brute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and 1 takes a wound. Yikes. Okay. Do you want me to roll this?
Nah.
Okay.
We'll move it along. We'll do T. We'll start with some of her scary weapons. How about?
Pile in slightly,
Please.
just to get a little bit of it.
We'll do T here, and we'll do some of her scary weapons first to see if we can just pick these guys up. Let's start with the scariest one, the stingers.
Okay.
4s and 2s. No, missed.
Oh.
Okay. The jaws, 3s and 2s.
Oh.
Ren 2,
Okay. How much damage?
flat 3, so 6.
6. Okay. 5s. 4. That's
what
the
they've
unit.
got. Okay. She had her attacks left. Her output's interesting. It could be really scary. She's also, I think she's kind of like Arctar. She's prone to swinginess.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? I believe this is the end of the round.
That's the end of the round.
Score Zach up.
Okay. How are we doing?
This is a good one. It's gonna be 15. It's gonna be 10 on primary and 5 on secondary.
Okay.
For the second restless energies, I'm gonna, as we like to do, I'm gonna ask Andrew how he's feeling. He's got nothing left.
Thanks, fucking sue me. I'm taking it easy on you, and I didn't bring the full wrath of Gork.
That's right.
That's what's happening right
Yeah.
now.
How are you feeling?
Sorry, you got restless energy, you said?
Yes. Meg.
Okay,
I
thank you.
don't want to say you're out of it. Do we want to see what this does?
Yeah, I do want to see
Does
what
this
that
make it
does.
interesting?
If you go, you would have to double me though. Okay, let's see what happens.
Doubling you is great for me because I just score 10 without
Can you
doing
fix the
anything.
dice box? It's driving me crazy. Just push a little bit, Zach. Oh, yeah, great. Thank you. All right. Now we're ready.
Okay.
Turn 4.
Oh.
Oh.
I just get 10. Easy. Don't even have to do anything.
Because you hold primary and you hold the ley line.
Yeah, I can basically, and I can just set up
You
the
just write-
score scout.
I mean, so this is the game, probably.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I mean,
I'm not
that's
going to
what
fight you
happens.
this round. I'm literally going to leave, get away from you, set myself up to score scout in round 5.
Mhm.
Everything's going to move back.
Mhm.
I'll keep enough on here that you can't redeploy and grab this. So I'll
Okay.
score 10.
Mhm.
What are you thinking?
I don't know that I have a lot of options. I'm going to lose most of this, and then I don't have any movement to get into you anymore.
What would you score if I took this, which I would, and score 10? What would you score in your turn?
If you move back, I'd probably get the middle. Maybe if I'm aggressive, I get both of those, but that seems like it's probably not going to happen because it depends what's dead, and if I'm back here, that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I probably get I scored both of my first primaries, so I would need actually I can get
You can get that.
I can get that secondary, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to charge with more than half my units. So that's questionable. It sort of depends on what dies.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get if I attack and fight with half my units, then I get the 10 for secondaries, at least.
What's the score right now, Meg?
Let's see.
31 to 41, something like that. 26
Yeah.
to 41.
Yeah,
So it'd be 10-10 after this.
I'd be 51.
Right.
He'd be 21 down on me. And then in my last.
Well, he'd be 10. He said he would probably get 10, right?
Oh, so I mean after my turn.
So you guys would still
But I
have the
don't-
same.
I think then you can just pounce into me, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is the game.
Okay.
Should we just call it then?
Yeah.
Is that
Here we
okay?
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Good
game.
job.
Yeah. It I feel like we both had a lot of bad dice rolls, but I also had a lot of good dice rolls.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like you ever really did like one round where you just went nutso.
A lot of it is not having played the army before. Like you
Yes.
get lots of buffs, but
Yes.
a lot of it is sequencing. Like sending in the Ard Boys and to Liberty. The reason I took Zogrok is because he gives crit mortals most of the time
Mhm.
on all attacks that the Ard Boys do, whereas the shield bash on a 5+ is only on the ones that are within 3 in the combat phase.
Mhm.
And so I kind of like him for that, but he was way back here because I didn't move him up with the other unit. I was
Right.
behind. So there's little things like that with using these kinds of tougher infantry heroes that meant that I wasn't getting the output I probably could have.
Yes.
And then beyond that, I'm not, I would just need more practice with the list, right? There's the list option of like, oh, am I bringing good units? Should I bring something else? That's a thing.
hmm
And then in some sense, you got to show off what happens when you get charged by big blocks of stuff, which is you turn on all sorts of abilities that allow you to counter a charge pretty hard.
The Gallant Cavalier Frigo Marshall bomb is gnarly.
Yeah.
And it's not a bomb, it's a mine. Because you go into it and it just lights up and you get one activation. And then with this subfaction, I get +1 to wound and I get to go with all 3 of those units.
Yes.
They count as charged, or the Gallants don't
Yeah.
count as charged, which is what
Yes.
you want.
Yep.
So everything gets to do where it's like, this is where this unit's best. And they just get to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was interesting was you were able to use it for 2 ways. You were able to use it for damage on the Ard Boys early in the game.
Mm.
But then when I actually had you cornered, you just left and
Use the charge to leave.
used the charge.
At the same time, I was 1 unit.
Yeah.
Um,
Killed that and then
and
moved out.
yeah, and it is tough to go against new armies because and to be candid, we like to remind each other of these things. I might have tried to call that out to you, but we were also just like jammed in here,
Yeah.
and so I was here, you were here, and
Yeah.
Where is the Winners' Cup?
Winners Cup's with the winner. That
Okay.
means it goes to you, Zach.
That's
Calling it here. No more donations at this point to move it. Bam.
Where is
Let's
it?
get it for Zach. It's on the counter. Andrew can go grab it, and I'll throw the recipe up on
I
screen.
know what I'm looking for.
How bad could it really be? It's Pinot Noir, old Pinot Noir.
I'll look also.
I'm looking
Lemon
for
juice
red.
and lime
Oh,
juice.
there we go.
And it is. This is a good opportunity to turn this on too, in case
Yeah.
people want food. You guys can't see what we're doing, but
Waiting for them to
turn it-
get the shot.
okay.
All right, there we go.
Okay, yeah. So before I take this,
Oh, let's.
of course, we'll ask MVPs.
Brutes.
Yeah,
Brutes are great.
yeah. When
That
they
was
got
really
in,
fun.
they start deleting things.
Yeah.
I think you know mine.
Yeah.
Everything performed quite well in my army today,
Yes.
but it was definitely the Cavaliers.
Yes.
You kind of can't mention the Cavaliers or the Cavalier Marshal. They're kind of one and the same. He's probably undercosted at 120. Cavaliers and Cavalier Marshal are absolutely bonkers. Whether they get nerfed in points or not, I think you're going to be seeing them a lot in competitive lists. Gallants are incredible. People were worried. Someone in Reddit was like, "Oh, you're never going to get to do anything with the Gallants." And it's like, well, they can walk up and stand on an objective, and at some point, someone's going to try to interact with them in the game. So yeah, they will. I also will say, yeah, the Gargants. The pig is hard to use. I feel like this is a big problem with Ironjawz is that the pigs seem like this is the thing that happens to them often. They kind of they go somewhere and they're
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if this is just me figuring out how to play a list, is like send them in with the units. And there's a different one that gives a fight last. That's more techy. That probably would have been better. But unsupported, that's what's going to happen to you.
I do think the Ard Boys were used very correctly. I like the Ard Boys moving up and just penning people in. I'm just hard to pen in. Cavaliers are super hard to pen in.
Yeah.
I like the Gargants a lot, though. They did go murk the pig. And they're horrifying here now. And quite frankly, if they weren't on the board, I probably would have said we played out. But between them and Talia, I will also say last unit that I thought was fucking killer was the Fusiliers. Holy heck. Like,
yeah,
it's just 4 or 5 wounds guaranteed.
Yeah.
For a 10
on 2, brand on 2.
Yeah. Hit on 3. Yeah. And they can, for what's worth, I never used it. I pull this once per game. Each unit can rend on 3. That's practically crit mortals.
It's a good army.
Yeah, it's a good army. Okay, thank you, Andrew, for being here and putting up with the new army. BS, I do appreciate it.
And Lumineth the other day.
And Lumineth, oh my
Yeah.
god. Well,
Yeah.
at least I also had to deal with Lumineth yesterday.
That is true.
Okay, here we go.
Bottoms up. It's gonna be
Sounds
sour.
good.
It's gonna be sour, I think. Yeah, look at his little face.
Where's the? You need to zoom in the camera.
I know.
We do sometimes. That's how we got that goofy one today. Meg and Saray are the best to make drink shit. Saray has barfed back into it 3 times. I shouldn't tell all the people who have to drink out of it that, but
Well, it gets
It
washed.
gets washed. Glass.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, everybody.
tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Oh, that's
Graham
right.
will be here. Cities versus Zinch.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That'll be a mess.
Did we do it?
We did it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the extra support. Thank you, Mandrills. Today was a long day with you and it was great. Starting off with our test stream this morning, but I think that's it. So
Yeah, last thing I do want to ask folks,
Yeah.
if you are in like a Discord that is like a local AOS Discord or something like that, and they let you share stuff, share us around. Share tomorrow's stream when it comes up. Share tonight's stream if you thought it was okay. Tell your local folks about us. We would appreciate that. It goes a long way. And I think that's it. Meg, are we good? I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, we're good. Take us out.
Okay, be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. Always be creating. Bye, folks.